shows. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor!
Call them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
All right, we are D and R with you right here on ESPN New York. It is a Monday. We are ready to roll. We're into March. I'm thrilled about that. I've told you numerous times, Rick, and good morning to you. I hate February. Hello, March. Hello.
Yeah, February's got no feel for you. You don't love it.
I don't love it.
I'll tell you when you will love it. 65 or sooner. Then you'll love it.
Oh, I'm gonna love that. Oh, I can't wait for the 65. You know, I drove down to Lancaster this weekend, watched some collegiate baseball in a minor league stadium, which is wonderful, by the way. And I was on the road, and I saw a bumper sticker. I'm like, what does that say? I got right up behind it. 65 or sooner.
No, it didn't.
It's sweeping the Northeast. Yes.
No, it didn't say it. There's no way it said it. What was it like? Was it a piece of tape with a Sharpie that said 65 or sooner?
It had like the Giants logo on the side and like a big 65. And then I was like, what? And sooner. I was like, oh, it wasn't AND. It was an ampersand.
Oh, okay.
65 and sooner.
That's nice.
Yeah. See, now mine was 65 or sooner. This was 65 and sooner.
So it's going to be in 65. It's a multiple. 65 and sooner.
Listen, I don't know. That wasn't my phraseology. I was 65 or sooner.
Right. Well, because 65 and sooner would mean you're going to win in Super Bowl 65, and you're going to win one a little bit sooner.
Yeah, right. Listen, I don't want to go that far. I'm just going to say 65, 64, 63, 62, 61. One of those.
Doesn't matter.
At least one of those is coming home. Yeah. I did also have a moment where one of the dads on the team comes out. He goes, you know who I hate? I was like, well, who do you hate? I hate the Eagles. He goes, every time I go to Philadelphia, I just want to yell at all of them. I go, interesting you say that. Have you heard the Your Mother story? He's like, no, tell me the Your Mother story. And I told him, that's a great story. Good for you. He's like, don't let them bully us. I said,
don't let them bully us.
I said, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah. You are.
Your mother.
Yeah, you are the face of the crazy is what you are.
You did some yelling on the bench this weekend, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. You come back, your voice is a little bit damaged.
Yeah, it's a long weekend. It's fine, though. Back, ready.
How'd we do?
We lost in the semifinals.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
you made the semifinals.
No.
No, that's not. If I would have told you going in you're going to lose in the semifinals, you'd say no.
I would say disappointing, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Close semifinal loss?
3-2.
All right. So
I got down early, though. We had bad start.
Bad start.
Yeah.
So you do not feel great about the weekend of youth sports?
No, I did not feel great. It was sad, but then...
Sad?
Yeah, it was sad that the season's over. Like, finality to the season. It's over. This is it.
Oh, okay. And now we switch over to the baseball?
Yeah, now we go to... This is how crazy travel hockey is. I don't know if this is the same with you in baseball. We go from the regular season to now Tuesday is tryouts for next season.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Actually, I think they...
It can't be that quick, can it?
I'm trying to think. When do they do the tryouts? No, I don't think it's not that early.
Right. So we tryouts Tuesday.
Yeah. All right.
Wild. But then I had Jersey Mike's. It made me feel better.
You know what? I had Jersey Mike's too this weekend.
I doubt that you ate as many subs as I did, but it's
You're
delicious,
probably right. I got one on wheat turkey. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah. No, the regular, not the giant, because the giant it feels gluttonous.
Probably.
Yeah. So how many giants did you have?
I had 2 giants. I had a regular. Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
2 giants probably feeds a family.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel great about it.
You're your own family.
Right, but I felt like I needed the steak and cheese, and then I needed the Italian, and then I had a regular tuna just because I was feeling...
not in one sitting. There's no way you had 3 sandwiches in one sitting.
I had the steak and cheese and the tuna in one sitting.
Oh.
And then I came back for the Italian.
What was the bill?
Over $100.
for your family?
Yeah. It was like $120.
Oh my God.
That's like 2 days of That's like 2 days of parking.
Yeah, that right.
I may have to go. I may have to park.
You have to take out a loan.
I was a little surprised when I saw the bill. A lot of steak and cheeses, though.
Yeah, no, I get you. So we got a lot to do today. We got a lot of NFL to get into. I mean, stories are flying. I was sending you guys. I was sitting there watching, college baseball, and everything I saw was like, let me send this to them, and this to them, and this to them. So we got a lot of that to do. And then the Knicks yesterday. Well, Friday was great, but kind of expected. Yesterday was great, and I don't think expected. So if you're a Knicks fan, you have to be really feeling great about what you saw this weekend. But again, I'm thrilled about it. It's great. I wasn't going to freak out if they lost that game yesterday. I'm not going to go gaga over the win yesterday. It's terrific, but this is going to be made and determined when you get to the postseason.
Right. I don't think you can go crazy either way.
I said that. I'm not doing that anymore.
Right. I mean, well, we've heard you do that in the past, and then you go crazy. So, this is definitely a step in the right direction.
No, but give me a little credit because I didn't do it after the Cleveland game, and I'm not doing it after this game. The Detroit game was the final straw, and I said I'm not going to do it the rest of the regular season.
I know, but that was, it beat the life out of you, that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So now, I don't know if this is like you've now taken this, this step to turn over a new leaf, or you're just dead. Like they've just beat the life out of you, so you can't anyway, but doesn't matter. You didn't, so maturity, good, growth. Let's go in that direction. Yesterday, outside of the Jersey Mikes, which put a smile on my face, it was nice to see the Knicks defensively play the way that they did.
Yes. And specifically, Karl-Anthony Towns played terrific yesterday defensively.
That's correct.
And that's nice to see. And I think what happens is that's why we get so annoyed and frustrated, because that is there. And for all the times you see it, you're like, oh, there it is. And you're excited. And then you don't see it, and it gets you angry. See, that to me, because we know what he can be. If he just was a mediocre player, you wouldn't get yourself that insane. But because he has that in him, and he gives you that sometimes, and he gives you the opposite of that other times, is to me why he's so frustrating.
Well, yeah, if he didn't think he was capable of doing it, you wouldn't be that? You wouldn't.
Right, you would just think he's not good, and it is what it is.
Right, the guy can't do it.
Like you're not overly frustrated with Tyler Kolek, right? You're not overly just if you don't have an expectation that this player is capable of doing something, then you wouldn't be frustrated by what he doesn't do because you don't think he's very good.
Right, and also recognizing how important this player is to what you're trying to do.
I think he's the most important player to what you're trying to do.
Outside of Jalen.
Well, but I feel like I know what I'm going to get from Jalen. Like he's the wild card that I don't know what I'm going to get from him. Like I know what I'm going to get from OG. I know what I'm going to get from Mitchell Robinson. I know what I'm going to get from Jalen. I don't know what I'm going to get from Karl-Anthony Towns. If it's that level of Karl-Anthony Towns, you can bury San Antonio. If it's the level we've seen at other times, you can get humbled by Detroit. He is to me the wild card. And that's why you get so crazed with the performances he puts up.
Well, I think a lot of that is the effort part.
Yes.
Right? Again, this is not like overnight you don't become a good defender. Right? A lot of defense, especially in the NBA, is how hard do you want to work? Right? do you want to put in the effort? It's not the same in the NHL, but D-zone coverage is, it's like, do you want to block a shot or not? Like how hard, like how badly do you want to play defense? How badly do you want to defend the zone? And for Karl-Anthony Towns, we've seen it. Now he's not going to be a great defender, but if he gives you the necessary effort, they can be a good defensive team, and they've shown you that. And they're going to need to be that against Detroit, who you know is a good defensive team. You know is going to play physical. You know is going to harass Jalen. And they, by the way, have Cade Cunningham, who you haven't had an answer for all season. I don't think
anybody really has an answer for him.
So, you're going to have to throw multiple bodies at him. But again, like the crappy part of this whole situation is as exciting as that was, and you enjoy the moment and you enjoy the win, we're all waiting for the same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Get me to April, and let's see what we are then.
I will say, though, the fact that Diawara was able to get up 13 threes in 15 minutes, impressive.
Wild.
13 threes.
The man has no conscience. If he like get ball, see ball, shoot ball.
I like it.
And Ray said they had him for the post-game interview. He said he was sweating like Patrick Ewing. He's just drenched. I was like, who cleans off those headphones? He's like, not me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He just get it. Get your shots up. They're going to give you the shot. Take it.
I'll take. Well, don't worry.
Yeah, he played just under 15 minutes, had 13 3 attempts.
13, and he went 4. It's not like he was like 9 of 13. Like, all right, come on, get those shots. Yeah. He went 4 of 13.
Yeah, I was like, remember when Alvarado went on the heater? It's like, oh, just get to the ball. Let him shoot it.
Guys are in that zone every time you get the ball. You're like, come on, put that baby up. This time it's like, okay, here's the thing. You're not really knocking them all down. But no. a lot of them were in the final moments of the game when that game was over too.
Yeah, that's fine. But he got 13 of those.
It was jarring. Yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I will say one nitpicky negative thing that I think once we get to the postseason will or could be something that we'll talk about that will annoy us.
Okay.
And I know it annoys us now anyway, but like Mikal Bridges played awesome last night, right? I mean, he had what do you have? How many steals did he have last night? 5 steals.
Yeah.
Shot well. Had the 25 points. The guy, and I don't know if this is because he's trying to keep his Iron Man streak alive, doesn't want to get hurt, does not want to go to the free throw line at all. Like he does not.
No, he's very anti-contact. Correct.
Like there are times when he you could definitely get to the rack, probably going to get fouled, lay the ball up, go and one, and he will look behind and pop and shoot. It's like, I know your mid range is great, but I mean. You just lay it up right there. You take the foul. Good. We got the 3-point play. You're a good shooter. Let's go. No chance. I don't even know what he's averaging. I got to look at what he's averaging and how many free throw attempts.
Foul shots a game?
It's got to be low.
It's got to be under 3.
It has to be.
He doesn't go to the line. When you watch him, it's actually wild.
No, it's like he's actively looking to not get hit.
He doesn't want the contact. Yeah, I know.
1.2. No, seriously.
So all right.
And that's down.
Right. So most times when you go to line, it's for 2 shots, right? Most times. You would agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So he's on average going to the line once every other game then.
Which is, you can't, so I think we talked about this last year a little bit. And last year was low. Last year was 1.4, down from 3.9. So steady decline he went, let's see. He went
4 to 1 because 3-9, right? So 4 to 1-4.
Well, he went
wild.
In Brooklyn, right? I mean, different role in Brooklyn, right? I mean, after the deal, he gets to Brooklyn. He's going almost 7 times, 6-6. Then he drops down to 4-3, and then last season was 1.4, which is you can't go down from 1.4. Nope. Down to 1.2.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, good on you. That's a really good job by you. I didn't realize that the numbers were ever passable. I didn't realize he was ever sitting at over 6, and then to go and let's be fair, to go from 6. What did you say? 6-6?
Yeah. To
3-9 is a pretty massive, difference. But then to go to 3-9 to 1-4, and now to 1-2. I mean, he you say he makes a concerted effort to get to the line with guys. Yeah. He makes a concerted effort to not get to the line.
Right.
He doesn't want to go to the free throw line.
No, he does not want. He does not want contact.
He does not want contact. That's I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that where a guy is just anti getting to the line.
Yeah, I mean he's such a good shooter too. You know what I mean? It's he's over. I don't know what his free throw percentage is, but it's got to be 84% or something like that.
Yeah, but 84% on 85 foul shots, right? I mean, that's, right.
Well, it's funny because when you look at his numbers and you'd understand, from his rookie season on, it kind of it was low and then kind of went up and got to the point where he's a legitimate option in Phoenix, and then he's the guy in Brooklyn, so it goes up again, and then now it's on its way back down every year, getting worse. I mean. From 1.4, you're that's low to 1.2. But hey, I don't want it. It shouldn't. We shouldn't take away from what he did yesterday.
But it's something to keep a note of and keep an eye on as we sit here and as we move forward.
Well, especially if you get to a spot, especially when once we get to the to the playoffs where this thing kind of it slows down and it's a little bit sloggy and we got to get something going. Let's go get some freebies. Right, draw some contact, get to the line. Let's go.
And you know that they're going to call stuff.
Right, and it's going to be physical. But that's what I mean. That's what a lot of these teams are going to do. You're a good offensive team. You're a finesse kind of offensive team. You got a 5 that's thinks he's a point guard. You know exactly what teams are going to do to you. You see what Indiana does to you. You see what Detroit does to you. They beat the hell out of you. Let's make it a street fight. Let's make it a brawl. You guys can't. You guys aren't tough like we are.
You could sit here till you're blue in the face. It's not the way he wants to play basketball.
Right, but that's what teams will do. I mean, I would imagine teams are going to try to beat up Jalen, and they're going to get physical with Cat, and they're going to see if they want to play that game. Oh, Jalen will, but I mean, like those guys, they have legitimate pieces to slow Jalen down at least.
Oh yes, they make Jalen Brunson look much more average than he is,
and they make it hard.
Yes,
like everything is hard
because they yeah. And
well, you saw it last night,
and what Indiana does too. What they did. Now you're not going to have to get by them in this postseason, but look at what they did. Like they could go you 94 feet,
yep,
and they're going to make it very difficult, and they may even cross that line to be a little bit dirty. And you know what? Good on them.
Exactly right. But you saw it. I mean, you saw last night. Yesterday afternoon. Excuse me, last night. Well, I mean, once we couldn't get anything going. Castle leaves the game, and that's all of a sudden when we started going. Right, Jalen starts scoring, and then we went on that run.
Yep, Spurs are good. They're going to wind up being a real. I mean, they're good now. They're going to wind up being a really, really.
I think
good
you
team.
could probably sell some kind of NBA Finals T-shirt, like like I think it's a line, 65 or sooner for the Giants.
Right.
I think you go down to San Antonio and you got something with like some kind of saying they're going to win a championship here.
Yes,
at some point.
Yes,
you just got to pick the years.
And the over/under on them, you'd say within the next 5 years, you would assume they're going to win a title.
Right, like if I'm Giannis. Because remember, Giannis was being mentioned with San Antonio. That's where I go. That's where I go.
Could you imagine Giannis and Wemby together?
Dude, I mean, look at the size of those two. I mean, I don't know how.
Yama.
I don't know how anyone slows him down. He's just so much. He's just so much taller than everybody else.
Cat did such a good job on him yesterday.
Such a good job.
Such a good job on him yesterday.
But that's another one. I mean, he's just not. Like I don't know how much more weight he'll be able to put on.
Yeah, and you have to, I know he doesn't feel like he's 7'5". Like I mean it does, but it doesn't. Like some usually those 7'5" guys are just like you worry every time they get the ball.
Oh, he's athletic.
He's like a legitimate athletic 7'5".
Right. I never seen anything like it.
Yeah,
seriously,
it's amazing.
They have that much coordination at that size.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like it as well. I agree with that. I mean 7'5", like Mark Eaton was 7'5", was a great shot blocker.
Alan says, as crazy as it is to watch on TV, he's like, that's one of the guys you need to see in person because it's even crazier in person.
I'm sure. You see, by the way, who's back to attacking me?
Jerry again.
Jerry Ferrara. Again.
Well, that's because you said class. You should have never said class.
No, I stand by what I said.
No,
I stand by what I said.
And then but then that's the problem though, is now you can't just relent. You stand by it. And I apologize if you're so sensitive, Jerry. And this is when fights happen.
I don't apologize if he's so sensitive. I don't think the Knicks are in the same class as Detroit. I'd love to be wrong. And I don't know how this has happened, too. Now, Ty is in the mix.
Of course. Well, Ty smells a Twitter battle, and he's all about it.
Jerry Ferrara, Turtle, right, from Entourage, tweets yesterday. Very impressive Knicks win against a very hot Spurs team. I'm just wondering if the Knicks in the Spurs class, Rothenberg, ESPN, and at Ty D. Butler.
Wow.
I think the answer is yes. They are.
Well, Ty was, I think Ty joined your party.
Oh, okay.
Because Ty's not a Knicks fan.
Ty went after him. I did not respond because I was driving back yesterday and I just didn't really want to start that battle. But Ty, they went back and forth with like a hatred battle.
Ty will not back down from a Twitter beef. He loves it. He looks for it. Ty is I wouldn't say king of trolls, but Ty is right there.
No, he might be the king.
I think he considers you the king, actually.
He's the Jaffe Joffer of trolls. He's the king.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he feels like he's more like the princess. I think he's more Eddie Murphy, he thinks, in this one.
Really?
Like he's the Princess Zamunda and you're the king. I think that's how he looks at it, but I don't know.
All right. Well, listen, I don't. You think that I'm more of a troll than Ty?
No, I don't. But I think Ty thinks you are. So Ty's learned from you, and Ty's also learned from Nick Wright.
So I'm the Miyagi of trolling for him.
Yes,
he's my Daniel son.
Yeah, I think that in this business, he looks at you and Nick as his guys, and he takes like the willingness to like actually find information to debate. And mixes it with your trolliness.
But I wasn't trolling anyone. I was annoyed at the game. I watched the game, and my opinion in that moment, and still in this moment, is the Knicks are not in the same. They've been destroyed this year by Detroit.
Right,
son. Hacks off.
So trolling is not the best word. Engage, like, that's a very engaging tweet.
It was meant to be an engaging tweet.
All right. So you call it, you call it trolling, you call it like engagement farming, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
When you
here's what I will say, though.
What?
If Jerry, and I like Jerry a lot, if he has all these comments to make, then why don't you pick up the phone and join the show?
Right. But it is early.
Oh,
Maybe that's
I'm not saying 6:30 join. Like 9:30 is not that early, is it?
Maybe he's scared of you.
Why would he be scared of me?
Well, because you can be intimidating.
No.
You start yell. Do you think that when you yelled at Max like that, that wasn't intimidating?
Well,
or when Jay Will is what was he, a second overall pick?
Yeah.
The man's on every TV screen for college basketball. You name it. And you verbally berated him. I'm sure he was a little bit intimidated.
Max, I'm done.
Aaron Judge is literally twice as good as anyone on Houston.
Thanks for all you do. We're goodbye. Goodbye. The only thing I'll say to that is I said thanks for all you do.
Okay, but that's just like your apologies, though. It's the same thing. You don't mean it. That's why people don't accept your apologies.
Why are you done with me?
No, you're still here.
That's not nice. What am I got to tell you? That's not nice.
You know what? I need to be better.
No, you don't need to be better is what I'm telling you. You just need to accept the fact that this is who you are. And we accept it. We love it.
I'm a little unhinged.
You're a little unhinged. You're a little bit of a loose cannon.
Mm-hmm.
You have some interesting tendencies. Let's call it that, interesting. But you're like a big onion. We love all the different layers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is what you get, right?
Hey, we all know who you are. This is Dave Rothenberg. Take it or leave it. I'm taking it. Yep. I'm taking all of it.
I'm an emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Get out.
Yeah, and you like carrots. And
I love carrots.
And you're not afraid to take one of those carrots and say, "Hey, listen to me." Okay, Sharippa. You better eat these vegetables.
Yeah, I like carrots.
Vegetables are very good for you.
Right. And
I love vegetables. I like fruit as well.
If you got to pull out those pistols and show people that you mean business, you'll pull them out.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm sure he's sleeping, but if Antonio heard this, he would love it.
Those are the automatic ones.
Imagine we ever had carrot pistols.
Right? Yeah, we could. Next event we go to. Gary's next event next year. Maybe you pull out the carrot pistols when they introduce you and they give the whole spiel.
I stand up with carrot pistols, and I'm like, I'll give you these two babies. Maybe we do. All right. Let's take a break. Come back. We'll get to your calls on the Knicks. How excited are you, or are you kind of the mindset that we are in of great, terrific, we love it, get me to the postseason? 800-919-3776. DNR with you. We're still going around the league. We'll do that later. Stuff you missed, all of it. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Focus Features presents the film Hamnet from director Chloe Zhao and producers Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. The AFI hails. Hamnet lifts the audience high above humanity. And now the Golden Globe winner for Best Picture of the Year has been nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actress Jessie Buckley and Best Picture of the Year. Hamnet, our stories live forever. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13. Now playing in theaters everywhere.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Stop what you're doing. Gold is around $5,100 an ounce. If you've got gold or silver just laying around, Estates Roadshow wants it, and they're paying top dollar on the spot. Broken chains, old rings, coins, watches, diamonds, vintage jewelry. If it's valuable, they're buying it. No appointment needed. Just walk in, get a free appraisal, and walk out with cash in your hand. They're also buying pre-1964 silver coins, flatware, sterling silverware stamp 925. They're buying coin collections, gold, silver foreign and domestic. Plus, they've been in business for over 35 years with thousands of prior happy customers. Licensed, bonded, state-certified scales, the highest tech equipment, employees with GIA certifications. They are numismatic experts. Estates Roadshow is happening this week, Monday through Friday in Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, and Friday through Tuesday at TMT Cash for Gold in Old Bridge, the bright yellow building on Route 9 South. More info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or visit tmtcashforgold.com.
Focus Features presents the film Hamnet from director Chloe Zhao and producers Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. The AFI hails Hamnet lifts the audience high above humanity. And now the Golden Globe winner for Best Picture of the Year has been nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actress Jessie Buckley and Best Picture of the Year. Hamnet, our stories live forever. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13. Now playing in theaters everywhere.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. New York soccer fans, are you ready? This Saturday, NYCFC opens the season at home against Orlando City. Kickoff is set for 2:30 p.m. at Yankee Stadium. Be there when the boys in blue take the field for the first time this season at home. For your chance to be there in person, enter now at ESPNNewYork.com or through the ESPN New York app. Tickets available right now at Ticketmaster.com/NYCFC. That's exciting.
That's real exciting.
Yeah. Nothing. How about this?
What?
Saturday, weather, almost 70.
Oh, I can't wait.
Almost 70 degrees this Saturday.
Right, but I mean, you're my weather guy. Are we avoiding snow on Tuesday? Because I thought Tuesday was like a chance of snow.
I
maybe.
feel like we do have a chance of snow on Tuesday.
Great.
Although I feel like the chances of snow on Tuesday are diminishing by the moment.
Okay, good.
So I don't expect it, but there is a real possibility that we get a little.
And you'll keep us updated.
Well,
then?
yeah. Okay. Unless RJ tells me otherwise, my goal is to keep you fully updated. Yes.
Can we take
am I allowed to give weather updates, or is that now verboten? As they
no,
say?
This is the kind of weather update I'm looking for. I'm dialed into the weather these days. Get the snow out of here. No cold. I mean, today's
after last week.
You don't want any weather updates, but you're the same guy that was stuck in Florida for 5 days.
Listen, I'm optimistic on what's going on.
A valuable lesson has been learned here. Okay?
That's when this guy needs to take a cruise.
Listen,
biggest snowstorm that hit for how long? Let's go on a cruise.
Maybe there's a nice correlation. Maybe I brought it back. Maybe I was out doing some due diligence for the show. I brought back the sunshine. Now look at this. I'm looking at it. 39, 52, 65, 67, 70 next Wednesday.
Oh, look at this guy. Now he's all wrapped up in the weather channel.
Yeah. You know what? How dare you? Yeah. You admonish me like I stole something, and now all of a sudden you're giving 5-day weather updates, degree-wise? No,
Listen, buddy, you get stuck in Fort Lauderdale for about a week.
Not on days
Look what
watch.
happens.
Oh, how awful.
Direct correlation.
We sit here like RJ was stuck in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo.
Listen, I can't control.
Rick is uncertain if he has grass in the backyard, and you're stuck in Fort Lauderdale.
Meanwhile, you boys are digging yourselves out of your backyards.
Yeah. I mean, I got 20-something inches in my backyard. Here's the thing. I felt bad because I thought he was staying at a hotel. I was like, oh, man, it's going to be so expensive. No, he wasn't.
No. His in-laws have like a place on the beach.
Yeah, where Antonio has all this room to run around.
He had a great time. He had a great time.
I'm sure he did.
I only control what I can control. And right now, that's looking at 70-degree weather in the next week.
No way. How dare you? You are not allowed to look at the weather.
Oh, I got all kinds of weather for you.
No, at the fort. Don't you dare look at the fly. That's my baby. All right, I've loved the weather there since jump. And you think you're going to just swoop in?
He gave all 5 days, too. He stole all of it.
I mean, look at this stretch starting on Saturday.
No.
65,
no.
67.
No. You are,
RJ,
no.
Give me precipitation chances, RJ.
No. Every day we could get rain, starting tomorrow. I got 80% tomorrow. I got 90% Wednesday, 70 Thursday, Friday. I got 80%. Saturday, cloudy, overcast, but I'm looking at a high of 63 with no precipitation. Sunday, could get up to 70.
Oh, nice.
But it could rain again. Monday, rain, also up to 70. So we get by Tuesday, and I think we could be in the clear. I think.
Okay.
Right now, that's how I feel.
Well, one of you guys keep us updated.
No, not one of you guys. This is mine.
Listen, go back to fighting with Jerry Ferrara. I got the weather now. I'll take it.
RJ thinks you got too much on your plate.
I got just enough. I know exactly what I can handle, and the weather is in my wheelhouse. Who do you think you are trying to steal the weather?
This is why Turtle wants to take you down.
No, this is a really unattractive side of you. You lambasted me for giving everyone the weather update, so much so. This is what you know. What? Maybe you're a delicate genius here. You lambasted me. Don't do the weather. I don't want weather. Nobody wants weather. Don't give weather. And now look who's sliding in with the weather. You. Good for you, RJ. But I
wanted
see
your
right
job.
through your charade.
You know what he's like, Dave.
Charade.
Dave, you know what he's like.
What?
From his and her show.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, you haven't seen that yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you got to watch that.
I'm watching Dexter.
That also had to do
I
with
thought you had
yours.
like 4 episodes left.
what happened this weekend?
Well, I'm down to 6, and then I was down to 5, but I fell asleep in the last 10 minutes last night. So I got 5 episodes and 10 minutes.
See, you got too much going on. You're fighting with Jerry Ferrara. You got the Knicks. I mean, you can't even stay up for Dexter. Let me take the weather.
Put a 180.
I'll tell you what I would. The reason why I find it frustrating is because you poo-pooed the weather. If you weren't such a jerk about the weather, I would open up my I don't know, what would I open up?
Your bosom.
What do you open?
Your weather bosom.
New information is
How do you
presented
open
itself.
a bosom?
Nipple pants.
I got to take you up underneath it, so you got to open it up to get him underneath it.
Listen,
I would open up my bosom, RJ, and say, let's do the weather together.
Great.
If we're being honest, though,
Yeah.
under you, the weather just wasn't playing well. We're getting snowstorms left and right. We needed a little bit of a shakeup, and now look at
That's a good point.
70 degrees.
No, don't be like that guy. Like if I stand here on the side, all of a sudden my team doesn't allow first downs.
It was like that guy at the sports book that wouldn't get out of the way. That's what you are for the weather. We needed a change. He had to go sit down and get out of the way.
Mother Nature's not a big fan of you. We didn't want to tell you this, but I think it's
Mother
pretty
Nature,
obvious.
She adores me.
She doesn't love you.
She does. Because
she thinks that RJ's
I always
better.
give her time. That's all she wants is just time.
I think there's a chance RJ made a side deal down while he was in Florida, and now he's come back with all this extra vitamin D, and he's invigorated, and he feels like, you know what?
I'm not willing to relent.
Dave needs some time.
No, I'm not willing to relent. She is not a free agent. And you know what? Right here, right now, I will verbally use the franchise tag. You cannot have Mother Nature. She is mine.
I think Mother Nature also recognizes that RJ is more Lee Goldberg's size, so who better than to take the mantle than RJ?
Listen, I won't have you take shots at me or Lee Goldberg.
How can I take shots at Lee Goldberg? He comes rolling into the park. You see his cars this guy's driving?
Yeah.
He's got a car collection like no other.
Lee Goldberg is rolling.
Ferraris, I mean, you name it, he's got it.
Oh.
Dressed to the nines, too.
He looks fantastic.
Three-piece suits.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he would get you. You see him roll up in one of those cars, he would get you into the weather. If you were a kid, you'd be like, what does that guy do?
Yeah.
The weather.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
You know that guy? That's the Mickey Mantle of weather.
Right.
That's who that is.
Rolling up in a Bentley with a 3-piece suit. Okay, let me do that.
That's legal. Dad, who is that man? Son, that's Lee Goldberg.
Right. It's like when the interns walk in and see RJ in his zip-up fleece and then he's got no T-shirt underneath it. No.
Right.
This guy doesn't wear
How dare you? I've changed my ways. I mean,
because you know it was psychopath. Because you know you was crazy behavior. That shirt is not meant to be bare-chested underneath.
I got a nice undershirt now. I've changed my ways.
You were flaunting that thing around like it was like an Under Armour moisture-wicking T-shirt.
The armpits and that on those things must have been screaming for help.
I don't sweat the way. I mean,
Screaming.
there was a long stretch here. You can ask Ray. You'd come in at the old place. You go into the control room. It might be 61 degrees. You don't know.
But just normal bodily functions is under your arms. You're going to get a little bit of moisture.
It was some chafing potentially.
Yeah.
This is not. That's not.
God, that was crazy.
I think it actually says on the tag, T-shirt should be worn underneath this piece of clothing.
Otherwise, consult your provider. It was kind of one of those.
A trained professional.
Yes.
Can we take a quick second here as you just keep talking about the weather? Because I wanted to do this early in the show because it deserves to be talked about quickly.
Yeah.
And we could talk about it later. Matthew Schaefer got 20 goals now.
He's amazing.
Dude, I mean, this kid is unbelievable.
Is he still 18?
He just turned 18 in September. Still 18.
Mean, God bless him. He's amazing.
20 goals. It's unreal.
Well, good for you and your Islanders. They won again last night.
Of course they did.
What do you mean? Now you're going to be that guy,
Of course they did.
Huh? And now the Rangers are starting to get going, too.
Yeah, Trocheck's gone, though. We know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, great.
You guys are done. That's fine. We'll carry that. Listen, we'll carry it.
Well, of the three, the only team that can carry anything.
We carry New York hockey. That's fine.
Oh, God.
We're good.
Got to deal with you and your team.
Yes. I can't believe they kept him off the Olympic team, to be honest. But, hey, he's got plenty of Olympics ahead of him.
Yeah. You're not kidding.
Plenty.
He's a great skater, huh?
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. At 18 years old.
18 years old. Just turned 18 beginning of September. Whoopsie. That's what a first overall pick's supposed to look like.
Rangers get the first overall pick, and it's like Lafreniere, and you're uncertain he's on the ice half the time.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't be nasty now. He had that one little playoff run where he's nice.
You know what? Don't give me the one little playoff run. That's the way you talk about RJ. Oh, RJ, nice little boy. No. Schaefer's awesome.
Okay, well, just wanted to bring it up. 20 goals. It's amazing.
And it deserves it, but I'm fine discussing it. I don't like the mockery that comes along with it.
I didn't
what
mean
I don't
to.
like.
I'm sorry.
Got
carried away. You guys are going after each other. I just felt like I wanted to be in the mix.
No, it deserves conversation. He is sensational. He's been a guest on the afternoon show.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they saw it early.
Yep.
He's right there, like 3:30. Boom, right off the top.
Yeah, right off the top of. I think that was a Monday. Right off the top of the show.
I think they're in the football season too. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, good for them. They recognize talent and they run to it. All right. We recognize that we're a little late, so let's remedy that. Come back. Let's get Knicks calls. They're ready to go. 800-919-3776 if you want to join in on the Knicks party. 800-919-3776. DNR with you on a bouncy Monday right here on ESPN New York.
Knicks fans, it's time for basketball, and the action starts on Wednesday at Jack Doyle's with Team ESPN New York and Ultra. Whether you need a pregame spot or you're looking for the right Knicks bar to watch the game versus the Thunder, Jack Doyle's is your destination. The party tips off at 6:30 p.m., and Team ESPN will be giving away ESPN, Ultra, and Knicks prizes. Join fellow Knicks fans on Wednesday at 240 West 35th Street to cheer on your Knicks. Enjoy Ultra draft and bottle specials and cool prizes all game long at Jack Doyle's.
Be part of it isn't just a slogan. 2026 season tickets are on sale now, and this is your chance to join the tradition and legacy of the New York Yankees. Purchase a plan and enjoy the best seat locations, significant savings, and flexible payment options. Plans start at just 9 games. Log on to Yankees.com, call 212-YANKEES, or email seasontickets@Yankees.com. For 2026 Yankees season tickets, email seasontickets@Yankees.com today.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Attention New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios Home Internet for an incredible $20 a month guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with AutoPay, mobile and home discount enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios-based monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70-plus years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a staff accountant at the height of tax season.
Congrats, looks like the company owes, $50 in taxes. How about that?
That seems low. Why only 50?
Why do you care so much? It's not your money.
This is the time for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Hop in a John Deere Gator XUV for a day's work. Let's see what's on the to-do list. There goes the tree. And the fence. Not a problem. Because you've got a cargo box filled with solutions. Up to 4,000 pounds of towing capacity. And you're ready to roll.
The power's out!
Here we go again. The Gator XUV. Built for every kind of workday. Learn more at johndeere.com/Gator XUV. Nothing runs like a deer.
March the 20th of 2026, there's one place to be. And that place is Pickleball Heaven. Pickleball Heaven. It's a pickleball facility, massive facility in Medford, New York. We're going to do the show there that day from 6 to 10. Then there's a tournament. And then after we win the tournament, Rick, we'll stay and watch some basketball with the people. Now, the worst part of all this is the name. Listen, I got to participate in Rickleball Madness. What do you want from me?
You're a teammate of Rickleball.
Yeah, right. You're part of the event. You're the co-headliner.
If my name was Dave Pickleball, it would still be Rickleball Madness.
I think that's accurate.
I don't want this kind of pressure. I would prefer it be named after you.
No, you don't. You want all the shine.
No, I don't. Call whatever you want.
Dave's Pickleball Extravaganza.
Sorry, Dave. We're still calling it Rickleball Madness. And it's Friday, March 20th at Pickleball Heaven in Medford, New York. To sign up and register to play, go to the ESPN New York app and click on the Rickleball tile.
Oh, click on the Rickleball tile. Go click on the Rickleball tile.
I'm told there's like a handful of spots remaining for the big Rickleball event.
Yeah.
Where you can come and meet Rick DiPietro and see his hot, sexy body and play pickleball with him, watch college basketball with him. Oh, what a treat that'll be.
No, it's with us.
With Rick. You can meet Rick.
No.
You can lather him up. Yeah.
No, I don't need to be lathered up. Let's get to play, pickleball with Rick and Dave, and I think RJ's going to be there. It's going to be great.
Yeah, great. Rick, you get to meet Rick and lather him up, and he'll buy you a sandwich, drink some whiskey. It'll be amazing. And all you do, there's a little tile on the ESPN New York app. You click on that tile, it'll lead you to how you can join, and away you go. You can do it on YouTube as well. If you're a
it's very easy. I did it. I walked Brian through it the other day. Very easy.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian's going to play.
Oh.
Yeah, one arm Willie's going to play.
I didn't know Brian. I didn't even know Brian was back in the mix.
He's coming up for it.
He's coming up for that. You know what? You kept this very quiet.
Well, I wanted to make sure that it was happening before I brought it up. Yeah, because he had such a good time. I mean, he helped coach us through the Amani-Anita match.
Yeah, he was really stressed out in that.
I don't think there was anyone more nervous than he was.
Yeah.
And then now he's dealing with a significant injury, but he's going to battle through it.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's mangled. He's going to need surgery, I think.
What is it? His off arm?
His off-arm bicep tendon is gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's no good. So he's going to suck it up. He's been playing, because he's a righty, he's been playing with his right. He's fine playing, I guess, but lots of pain. He's going to suck it up. So I want to be a part of the.
Does he have a partner? Or is he going in solo and he'll just get lumped in with someone?
Well, I think he's solo because I think that's how it's going to work anyway.
Okay, good.
Because it's the ladder style.
Good. I look forward to that. I didn't know he was back in your life.
He's never left my life. He's just in Florida. I don't do that.
Was it the weather? You got trapped in Florida too?
No.
And decided, I'm going to set up a life here for myself?
I think that he probably said, you know what, this whole snow thing, not my style anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hang out in Tampa for a little bit.
You can see DHR, that's Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg, live from the Irish exit at Moynihan Train Hall Friday, March 13th, which actually is 1 week before Rickleball. Before the semifinal round of the Big East tournament, steps away from Madison Square Garden and Penn Station. Don, Hahn, Rosenberg will be live from the Irish exit at Moynihan Train Hall starting at 3 o'clock on Friday, March 13th. Brought to you by Schweppes Above the Rim Refreshment. Feel the madness and refresh your game with a Schweppes Seltzer or Schweppes Ginger Ale. And by Sam Adams, along with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, available at Bourbon and Branch and Taylor Pub. Must be 21 or older to purchase. Please always drink responsibly. 800-919-3776. Let's get to a couple calls. Then there's some interesting sound from Victor Wembanyama that we'll take a listen to as well. Let's go to Joe in Ocean Gate, who's always an interesting and entertaining call. Good morning, Joe. How are you?
Good morning, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Some awesome games over the weekend, especially yesterday with the Knicks and the Islanders and everything, the Rangers. But I can actually one-up RJ. I was stranded in Florida during Hurricane Sandy, so I was actually on my way home, and I was stuck in Florida for a week.
A week?
So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Take that, RJ.
So that Schaefer kid, he's unbelievable, Rick. I told you last week I'm a new big fan of hockey now, and so that game yesterday was awesome. And Dave, I agree with you with the Knicks. You can't get beat like that to the Pistons, like get blown out that many times, and like really be confident that you're going to win. And I think the Spurs, I think they're close to winning, if not like next year. I mean, even this year if they got their stuff together. But that was a really good win yesterday, and I'm a huge fan of Alvarado. When they put like the second unit in, I think. It's better than like when Thibodeau or Tibbs was coaching, and there was like no like second stringers really. So I feel really good about the Knicks. So
right, but that was
have a great day, guys.
Thanks, Joe.
Right, but wasn't that one of the things that we talked about going into last season though? Was because of how it was put together. I mean, it was last minute. Like, I mean, how much time did you have with Karl Anthony Towns before the season started? Barely any, right? So it was like, okay, this is. I mean, it looks good. Like your five look good. But you got real bench issues.
You're talking about last season?
Last season.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I don't think the bench is comparable to what they have now.
No. And we told you at the time you're gonna love Alvarado, and you do. He's terrific. He's energy. I don't love when he shoots, and he likes to shoot the ball. But, I mean, defensively and when he takes the ball to the basket, yeah, very special.
Right. But that's, I mean, again, it's credit to Leon Rose. I mean, it's a missing – he brought to us, a little of what we were, feeling like we were missing. Like, I mean, that grittiness.
Yes.
That I feel like we needed.
And that bench energy is nice, too.
Of course it is. And he wants to be here. I mean, the whole thing.
It really is the perfect fit. But you knew it at the time. Like, you wanted him. You were excited to get him. You got him, and you had this belief of what he could be, and he's exactly that and more. So,
right.
Yeah, good on them and him. Yov in Israel. Yov, how you doing, buddy? You're on ESPN New York.
Morning, Rick. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're hanging in there. What do you got, Yov?
Before I get to my point, I just want to say thank you for you guys providing me with a place to escape during these difficult and tense days. I love you guys, and you truly are the best.
Well, thank
So
you. For
anyway,
that. Of course, as always, we wish for your and everyone's health and safety over there in that crazy area. But
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Dave. Anyway, Dave, I have to say I'm pretty surprised by your take on the Knicks. I'm not going to argue with you about whether the Knicks are on Detroit level or not. But even if you think they are not there yet, is there really any other team in the East that you're scared of? Anyone else you feel isn't on your level?
No, I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm very aware of Boston. I'm very aware of Cleveland. So I would not say scared of Detroit.
Right, but I wasn't scared.
Detroit scares me.
Right, but I wasn't scared of the Pacers last year.
Right. We wanted all the smoke that the Pacers were bringing last year, and they that game one changed the entire fortune of that series.
Listen, you're right. You're not wrong. You never can know what's happening in the playoffs, but that's my point. If you feel like the only team is scares you right now is Detroit, because if you look on the other team on this, whether it's Cleveland or Boston, we played them pretty well this season. I mean, you can feel pretty good because you're only going to face Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals, and that's one series away from the finals. So I take my chances and feeling good about the Knicks going to the finals this year.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I think they should get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know how you could feel really good about getting by Detroit, but listen, you're entitled to your opinion. It's fine.
Well, I don't think he feels really good about it.
He just said he feels really good about it.
Well, no, I mean,
that's what he just said. I feel really good about them getting to the finals this year.
Well, I didn't take that. I thought he meant he felt really good about getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then that's only a series away from the NBA Finals.
And I feel good about getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. They better get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right, but I don't think at any point during the conversation we just had with Yov did he say he feels good about playing Detroit.
I don't know how you could.
It felt like it felt good that we would see them in the Eastern Conference Finals, which is only a series away from the NBA Finals.
Okay, that's fine. But you tell me, you think people are going to be like, oh, you know what's great? We went to the Eastern Conference Finals and we lost in 6 games to Detroit. So
no, but I also think that how you feel going into that series is going to largely depend on what you look like in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
As opposed to what happened in the regular season.
And we'll all be excited. I just sitting here, taking a step back and looking at it rationally, I don't think the Knicks match up well with Detroit at all.
Right, and you wouldn't feel that way. But I think there is the ability to change that with how you finish the season and what you look like in the first 2 rounds.
All right, so
and what Detroit looks like.
Yeah, listen, and injuries too, right? Which are always a part of things.
You don't know.
If Detroit steamrolls their way by 2 series and the Knicks, barely get by and they don't look great and it's a struggle, you're going to feel worse than you do right now.
Right.
Well, we need to get there.
We need to get there, yeah. I mean, we will get there, and as long as we're healthy, I think we have a legitimate chance.
I can't wait for the NBA postseason.
I think we're all ready for the NBA postseason.
I agree with that. You want to hear from Wemby, a very tall Frenchman? Okay, here we are. On what went wrong in the loss to the Knicks yesterday.
I think they did put some physicality, but not even the most that we've seen, And for some reason, we were somewhat hesitant. I think in general, team thing. Myself, I was especially hesitant on threes for some reason. I think I was holding the ball a little too much when I shot them. Just need a few more reps. That's it. Yeah, hesitant for some reason.
He's a very likable guy.
Well spoken. Yeah, I mean he's very polished.
But he's a young man, like really young. So the fact that he's that aware and just sounds so intelligent, it's NBA is in good hands with him.
I think that's what makes certain guys like that just like we're sitting here talking about them winning a championship. Like some guys are different. Like I think he's just different. I think we were just talking about Schaefer. He's just different. He just turned 18 years old. You saw how he handled the draft and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like he feels like he's like way more mature than an 18-year-old should be. Like what Macklin Celebrini just did at 19 years old.
Right.
But these are different. I mean, this is a different level kind of player you're talking about. Like he's the face of their league kind of guys.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he's the face of the league.
Right. You're talking about, like, no joke, like Celebrini and Schaefer are going to be the faces of the NHL here as we move forward. That's how good these kids are.
Yes. After McDavid is done, though, that will be the next generation of NHL stars.
Right. I mean, the McDavid, Crosby, McKinnon, we're all clamoring to play with Celebrini in the Olympics.
I mean, because he's seen him play. This guy's amazing.
The guy's unbelievable. Schaefer, same way. Look what he's done for this team. Like Schaefer had the effect that like Jackson Dart had on the Giants.
Yes.
No one thought this was
but
what the
it's
Islanders were gonna
translating
be.
to like real wins. Jackson Dart got the Giants closer.
Well, they also have more talent. They also have more talent than the Giants.
Right. We'll get into the Giants a little bit later.
Oh, we got Giants, we got Jets, we got Combines.
we got it all.
Sorts of stuff.
We got it all. One more from Wemby. Were you surprised by the Knicks' defense yesterday?
I was surprised. It feels like they're a good basketball team. They're not like the nastiest ugly team, you know. They're not an ugly team to watch, but they made our game ugly.
He's like, they're not the nastiest team, and then like giggles about it. Like, you don't want that.
Well, no, I mean, I think there are certain times when you play against teams that they just want to make it like real.
Like Detroit.
Right. I mean, just to make it ugly, make it slow, like just beat you up. We know the Knicks. That's not who they are.
That's not who they are, which is fine. But just give me what you gave yesterday. Give me a little bit. Let me see a little bit of nasty, a little bit of physicality.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw it, so you know they're capable of doing it. Now it's like, can you do that against teams that are also tough? Because I mean, it's just not a San Antonio team that's a tough team.
No. And then I got you guys in the group chat. Like, give me the Spurs in the finals. I want the Spurs in the finals.
Don't say you guys. I
what do you mean?
Did not. I wasn't me. I didn't say anything about that.
Well, it was Ray and
John.
it was Winthrop.
Those two go. I mean, those two just fire off. I mean, just text after text.
Give me the Spurs in the finals. That's all I want is the Spurs in the finals. Please, can we walk before we can run?
Yeah, the last thing I gave you was Saturday morning was the Mark Sanchez thing, and then you guys they went off. I did no more. I had nothing else.
Correct. I didn't mean you, but there were multiple people in the group chat who were just, give me the Spurs in the finals.
Right, but you lumped me into it.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what? As a reward, I got a Scooby snack for you.
I like Scooby snacks.
Yeah, of course you do. Would you? Someone said to me, heard our conversation last week about superheroes, and someone over the weekend said they consider Scrappy Doo as a superhero.
No, it wasn't over the weekend you heard that. Bart said it to you when you were filling in for Grassa.
Oh, all right, there you go. That was a long day, so I can't remember.
Because there's a
Scrappy
talking
Doo is not a
dog.
superhero.
It depends on what you consider a superpower.
Something.
For a dog being able to talk, I think is
That's
a superpower.
a freakishly intelligent dog, but that's not a superhero.
Well, I mean, what makes Aquaman a superhero is he can talk to the fish.
But you can also swim without breathing.
Right, but so you have a dog that can talk to humans. That's pretty super. Doesn't he wear a cape?
So I say to you, Scrappy Doo, your first thought is that's a superhero.
No, but no, it's
he's
not
a
my first
feisty little
thought.
nugget.
He's a feisty little
Be
nugget.
careful. Be careful here.
I'm not saying anything that can talk to humans, and they fight crime. So I guess,
fight, but they fight crime with intellect, not really with a superpower.
Well, but Scrappy's ready to fight, though. That's why he's Scrappy.
I get it, but just
he's the
because you're
muscles.
you're ready to put your dukes up, like he says over and over, doesn't necessarily make him a superhero.
And at his size, being that tough
it's great.
I don't think superhero right off the bat, but I mean, I think Bart made a pretty solid argument. I think my mind didn't go to Scrappy Doo, but hey, that's just me.
That being said,
yeah,
would you like a Scooby
Please.
snack? A Scooby
All right.
snack, and then you can do a read for me.
Well, we got some disturbing news earlier in the show that I don't really even want to bring up because it's sad, really, if it's true. I don't have enough time. College basketball.
What news is this?
You know what news it is. Look, it's one of the big parts of everyone's March. Could be gone because someone doesn't have time.
I don't know what's happening.
You don't know what's happening? You wonder why it's called Rickleball Madness because some.
Oh, that's terrible. The whole Rickleball thing is disgusting.
No, there was a different kind of madness that we used to all get excited about. It could be gone now because somebody doesn't have time.
I don't have time.
Okay.
To run the pool, I'm not going to have time.
You have time to watch Dexter?
Well, yeah, because if the pool was now, I'd have time. Over that, listen, you got me participating in Rickleball Madness. I got to wake up at 3:00 in the morning. I got to get out there. I got to play pickleball. I got to do a show. I got to watch the games. Then I got to come home. Alex has a lacrosse scrimmage. I don't have time to do the pool.
All right.
With all those funny, comedic, witty notes. I'm going to be in Florida the prior, couple days before.
I'm just saying
I don't have time.
It's a dark day. Okay, it's a dark day.
I'm going to run the pool, but I'm going to run the pool just with an online version of it. You're not going to get that intimate, passion that I typically give.
It's not even really a pool. All right, well, college basketball is nonstop. Big games, tight spreads, momentum swings every night, and now FanDuel is giving you a way to turn that energy into even bigger wins with a college basketball parlay profit boost. Here's how it works. You build any college hoops parlay you like. You got the early tip, the rivalry game, the ranked matchup, the late night West Coast shootout, mixed spreads, totals, props, whatever fits you. Read your read of the slate. Then just apply your profit boost and instantly bump up your potential payout. You can go safe. You can go spicy. You can go with the team that you've been following all season. It's your parlay, your style, now with more upside behind it. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Minimum 2-leg parlay required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable boost builder tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Oh, you made a meal out of that, huh?
Holy moly, that's a lot of words.
My goodness. All right, let's let you towel off. We'll do that. 800-919-3776. Some NFL news and nuggets to get to. More NBA DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Wild Turkey Bourbon and ESPN New York are bringing you the ultimate New York game day. 2 games, 1 damn day. We're kicking things off on Friday at Supply House at 1647 2nd Avenue starting at 9 p.m. Stop by for Wild Turkey tastings, exclusive giveaways, and your chance to win an epic New York sports experience. Opening day energy in the Bronx, Knicks at night vibes, all in one unforgettable day. So grab your crew and experience Wild Turkey at Supply House this Friday. Must be 21 or older. Drink responsibly.
What's happening on the roads on this Monday? Here's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning. Company alternate side parking rules remain suspended with the ongoing snow operations. Yeah, this whole snow thing is pretty tough, that's for sure. Metered parking rules remain in effect. Inbound George Washington Bridge, a 30-minute delay. Lincoln 25, Holland 25. Watch for delays. FDR Drive south in the 70s. It's a big pothole in the center lane. Grand Central Parkway east at the Clearview, a collision there. Sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you're not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Gold is now over $5,100 an ounce, and silver is at an all-time high. Now is the best time to cash in on your unused gold and silver by going to the Estates Roadshow. Gold and silver, old rings, chains, and even broken jewelry. Don't wait. Cash in while gold and silver are hot. 2 locations this week: Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn and Old Bridge at TMT Cash for Gold. Bring your gold, silver, coins, diamonds, and watches, even broken pieces, and get cash on the spot. The prices of gold and silver are at an all-time high, so there's never been a better time to sell. No appointments, no fees, no pressure. Just friendly professional buyers with over 35 years in the business. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn and Friday through Tuesday in Old Bridge at TMT Cash for Gold, the bright yellow building on Route 9 South. Get some cash in your hands today at the Estates Roadshow. For more info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or go to tmtcashforgold.com.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Put it in the books. This is your radio home for New York Mets baseball. 880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HAWK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HAWK to 321-321. That's HAWK to 321-321.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
A signature win for the Knicks. The Knicks just held the Spurs to a season low, 89 points in a 114-89 victory.
They can be a good defensive team, and they've shown you that.
Our defense has gotten better.
Past couple games, we've been defending pretty good, and if we ever slip up, we can hold each other accountable.
And the Knicks just made another statement to the NBA with a blowout win this afternoon.
Enjoy the moment, you enjoy the win. We're all waiting for the same thing.
Yeah. Get me to April.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Who is your character of choice on Scooby-Doo?
Oh, it's a good question.
I'm not happy with RJ, by the way. He's giving me critique, like your hair isn't in the front of your hat. You got to fix that.
Well, I've noticed that. I mean, there's been the when
the
you
forehead
don't wear,
hair.
Yeah, right. When you wear that hat, for whatever reason, you keep the forehead hair out.
Well, you know, maybe it's a look. I like the forehead hair.
I don't think that was no, because I don't think that was the intention when you put the hat on.
Now I'm all
to have your hair.
self-conscious. Do I have forehead hair now? Or are we okay?
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, you can see it. It's hanging out. Yeah, it looks like you got some sun. Did you get some sun over the weekend?
Not some.
They got a lot of sun.
A lot of sun.
Wow,
Well, I mean, we sit in a ballpark from 11:45 on Saturday till 6 o'clock at night with the sun baking down on you, and all of a sudden at 5 o'clock, I was like, Sherry, you didn't tell me. I'm getting burned. She's like, oh, I couldn't really tell.
Did he play?
One at bat.
How was it?
He walked.
Okay, good, solid.
And he played right field for a couple of innings. I made one play in right field.
Nice.
So not a lot, but he did.
That's
make
fine.
his,
You got to
his
see him.
college
He's playing
debut.
college. He's playing college baseball. He got his debut. You got a little sun, a lot of sun.
A lot of sun.
Why don't you wear one of those fancy hats that you gave away at the bar mitzvah that we didn't get a candle at?
Listen, first of all, we're gonna have to let that go at some point.
I've never.
I'm
never gonna let it go.
Second of all, why would you get a candle at a bar mitzvah where you're?
I don't want to talk about the candle. I don't want to. I'll probably need therapy about the candle. I don't want to talk about that.
It doesn't make sense. It's
Why
like,
don't you?
Hey, how about grandma? Hey, cousins. Hey, aunts and uncles. And oh, by the way, Rick. It doesn't add up.
No, I didn't. I said us. It was a little off-putting. We thought we were maybe it was the seating arrangement. We thought we were we're right next to this. We must.
You had great seats.
I know, but we thought that was for a reason.
You couldn't get those seats on StubHub. Those were unbelievable seats.
RJ, am I wrong? Every person that felt like Alex knew from the time he was born got a candle but us.
It felt like I believe at some point, and I you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think the exact quote was, what grade was he in at the time?
7th.
So,
I think just starting 8th. Maybe?
I think it was, and now Alex's entire 8th grade class.
No,
that
no,
felt
it was
like
not. No, it was not.
That felt like you were mocking
No,
us.
it was not. Well, let me ask you this, RJ. Okay, Rick wants a candle. I think you're more practical when it comes to this. Do you really know Alex?
Listen, we've spent some quality time together.
Do you really know Alex? Do you feel like you and Alex have a real deep relationship?
There was a moment. I mean, you've brought him into the studio before. We hung out together.
When was the last time, non-bar mitzvah, you've seen Alex?
Listen, that's between us and we hang out. We hang out
back and forth with Alex all the time.
Yeah.
So, by the way, you know what this kid now does? He's now texting my friends in North Carolina.
Oh, that's great.
He needs information.
He goes, I don't think Vesar's going to play. I go, why not? He goes,
Wait a minute.
Chris Mars told me that he like, wait, what do you mean Chris Mars told you? He goes, I was texting with Chris yesterday. I was like, You're texting with Chris?
Rick, is he getting information or is he passing along threats? He's like, listen, you'd better make sure.
No, here's what's happening, guys, is at some point now Dave is going to outlive the usefulness.
You're going to be phased out, yeah.
Right. Again, he's slowly pushing. He doesn't need it. He's got all your connections now. I mean,
how long has this been going on?
God forbid you get
Weeks.
this Harbaugh connect, and then he gets it, you're done.
And he steals them?
Yeah, they'll usher you right out of the home.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, he's better than me. So
we don't need this guy anymore. Mom, what are we doing here?
You're not wrong.
Can you imagine?
Financially, they need me, I think.
Catch John Harbaugh this week on the Alex Rothenberg podcast.
Yes.
Well, his plan is
featuring
to take
Gary
over the
Myers.
show. He wants to take over this show. He's like, the name's already set for me.
Right, with me though, right?
He goes, I know more about sports than you.
Wow.
He's like, I'll just take over. Yeah,
Perfect.
the two of you, yes.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, since I didn't get a candle, I don't know how willing I'll be able to, willing to do that. I'll be.
Well, I don't. Yeah, listen. I understand. That's fair. So, had you gotten a candle, I think you'd probably have to welcome him into the show.
Right. I thought that the candle would be kind of like our foray into a great, this great relationship.
So like elite seats at the bar mitzvah, that didn't do anything for you. You're only a look what I didn't get, not a look what I did get guy, huh?
When, like RJ's right, once the entire 7th grade class and then Uncle Jimmy and all these other people get candles, it's like, okay, we got to be next.
Right. So if aunts and uncles are getting candles.
Yeah, how well does Alex know Uncle Jim? Like, he's not even like a blood uncle. I mean, that's not a come on.
I don't know what to say. Sorry. If I thought we had done something really, really wrong, I would apologize. But I mean, you're not getting a candle.
I didn't want to get wrapped up into the candle conversation. I'm just wondering why you gave us those beautiful hats, the big bucket hats. Would have been perfect for your face.
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't realize that it was going to be that level of sun. Did you?
How would I? I was in a hockey rink the whole weekend. I don't know.
I understand, but did you realize that the sun was going to be out? And it didn't even occur to me. I'm sitting out there.
I'm also not the weather guy. That is, I mean, it's a bad look for you.
What an oversight. I was just going to say.
Yeah, it's a terrible look for you.
Of course RJ is going to jump on this because RJ is desperate to take this over. RJ was nowhere to tell me about the weather.
I'm not sure what's worse, you overlooking the weather or Aaron Glenn's defense not getting an interception as a former guy that was a ball hawk. This is the same.
Exactly the same.
My
what
superpower is not sunblock, okay?
But if it's the weather, you should be prepared. Like the other people should have burnt faces. You shouldn't. How'd you know to bring the hat? Because
I burned. I knew it was going to be somewhat sunny. It didn't occur to me that in February you could get burned like that. Didn't even occur to me.
How much time do you think you have left before Alex just pushes you right out?
It's close.
A year. Maybe
Alex could expedite this with the sunburn situation.
I think once he starts driving, I think I'll be certainly minimized. Yeah.
Why don't you let Alex take over the pool?
He can't handle it. he wouldn't be able to handle it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That feels like a challenge right there.
It's not a challenge. It's God's honest truth. He couldn't handle the basketball pool.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's sad for all of us.
It'll be a 1-year hiatus. You'll get a respite, and then maybe you'll realize how much you love it, and then it'll be back next year.
I already know I love it.
Okay.
I love the Woody commentary. I love when Anita has like 27 pools, and they're all at the bottom of the league.
She typically joins the most and then pays the last.
Well, he also finishes close to last. Yes. I look forward to those days.
Well, the thing that's so shocking about Anita is typically someone will join a pool, and they'll join if they join multiple times. You look at their sheets, and you'll be like, okay, well, these are so different. Like one of them.
Right.
Anita's picks, they're almost identical throughout the pool. And she'll just change the champion.
It's a strategy. She likes everything but the champion could be a little bit.
It's very, very strange. So the intel that we continue to gather here for the Jets and for the NFL is it sounds like, I think by the third day of the league year, that Kyler Murray is going to be released from Arizona, it sounds like, because they're not going to be able to trade him, I can't imagine. And it sounds like...
I mean, did you want to take, financially, do you want to take on that responsibility if you're one of these other teams?
No.
No, right.
No, of course not. So I don't think they're going to be able to trade him, and it sounds like the leader right now, according to a couple people who were at the Combine last week, your New York Jets for Kyler Murray.
Well, it's funny because there's a couple people that hear that. Because, again, I mean... We're not going to make a deal for him. And then, financially it would make sense, right? Like, I mean, he's He's got his Arizona money. Now all of a sudden he gets cut. But you've also heard the other side of this, where, and I think Samini's talked about this. RJ sent me an article with some news and notes from the Combine. They're also hearing that the Jets could go with 2 veteran quarterbacks that aren't Kyler Murray level, like a McKee and those names also that you've heard. Go 2 of those as stopgaps, backup guys that can be stopgaps, and then I'm assuming address the quarterback position in 27 when you have the 3 first-round picks.
So here's the thing. Do you want to try to win as many games as humanly possible, or do you want to be in the best position to land the quarterback next year? And I don't think it's such an easy answer. I know that right off the bat,
there's no definitive pathway.
You know what? Let me go 3-14 and be awful. And I understand that, but I don't necessarily think that that's Woody Johnson's, selected decision. And I don't know that Aaron Glenn can get away with that. So this idea of just be awful, bring in, two mediocre pedestrian quarterbacks and go 3-14, and then next year we'll really load up. I don't think that's such an easy decision for everyone within this organization.
Well, it's not easy because it's not a clear decision. There is no clear pathway to make sure that we have one of the highest picks in the we don't have a top pick. Because that Aaron Glenn's not going to live through, he's not going to survive that.
No, he's not going to be back for a third year with the Jets.
Right. It feels like Muji will, so maybe there's a way that Muji, handles the offseason a little bit differently than Aaron Glenn would, especially on that side of the ball, since they're going to add pieces defensively. Through the draft and then free agency, they're going to add pieces to his defense.
And also, all jokes aside, that's Aaron Glenn's side of the ball. And
right.
If you were going to improve something this offseason, you'd say you got to improve that defense because it was so bad. And they need so much defensively right now.
And he's calling plays now. So that's going to be, now it's a direct reflection. As much as you wanted to kind of blame him last year, it is a direct reflection of him. And as far as the Kyler Murray thing is concerned, so he's already guaranteed almost 37, but like you mentioned, the third day of the league year, almost 20, $19.5 million of 2020 salary gets guaranteed. So there's no way Arizona's going to want to guarantee another almost $20 million for 27.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
So he's gone. But they're also talking about Malik Willis as an option there. So if they end up signing Malik Willis, if Arizona and Mike LaFleur sign Malik Willis, now that probably takes, I would guess. I mean, you tell me, but takes them out of next year taking a quarterback.
I don't know
if they're going to pay him $30 million. If he plays well, yes.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But how about if he goes out there, he's not great, and they win 4 games? That could put them right back in the quarterback conversation.
It could, but that's why this is such a weird position for us to be in right now because of all the different agendas, really. Right? I can't imagine that inside that building right now there is a consensus path to what they're trying to do because everyone feels like they may be on different timelines. Right, like what the owner might want to do, because it's, he recognizes that the fan base is, apathetic, which you never want your fan base to be. On top of now, despising you. It's like maybe the worst mix where they the only reason that they care is because they hate you so much. And then then you got a GM that feels like he's made enough good moves where he's probably going to be around. He didn't. He came in after Aaron Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would think they would keep him around to pick his own coach if this doesn't work out.
I think the first one to go would be the coach, and I don't think Muji's on the hot seat.
Right. So timelines are different. So you tell me. So if you were Aaron Glenn in this situation, what are you trying to do right now?
I got to win.
Right. I want to spend all that money. I want to load up my defense, and I want a legitimate quarterback.
Kyler Murray is very attractive to me if I'm Aaron Glenn.
Right. I need to keep this job. And I think that maybe that option might be attractive to ownership because maybe that would be a splashy enough move to get people excited. Doesn't really excite me, but I think there's probably some Jets fans that would get excited by that.
Well, it certainly makes you better, right?
Well, it definitely makes you better. I mean, it's definitely. As far as ability to play the quarterback position,
he's led a team to the postseason. He's
right compared to what you had.
Massive upgrade.
Right, but he doesn't, for me, scream somebody that's going to come in at the most important position and really help change what your biggest issue is, which is just, garbage culture and, right, like just he doesn't feel like he's that, he's that piece.
Well, is he your quarterback of the future? Probably not. So he's not your quarterback of the future. He's going to tread water, and he's probably going to prevent you from getting that quarterback of the future.
Right, but that's my problem, though, is like, I I want the quarterback in 27. Unless for whatever reason they fall in love with Ty Simpson and they think he's going to be the guy, I want the quarterback in 27. So how do I get there? If it's Kyler Murray and you just told me you don't think he's the quarterback of the future and he wins too many games that screws that plan up, then I don't want that. If anything, I guess I would want someone that has the potential to surprise me and be that guy, like that has untapped potential that all of a sudden now you put him with Frank Reich, you got a pretty good offensive line, you add another receiver, whatever you end up doing, and you feel like, okay, well, maybe we have something here. But I don't even think we're positioned, I don't even think we're good enough now for that to happen. Like, I can't see what Sam Darnold did in Minnesota and what he just did in Seattle happening to us because I don't think I know we're not as good as those teams are.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. All right, let's do this.
Or as well coached as those two teams.
Clearly, they've given you no reason to have optimism about the coaching staff up to this point. Now, maybe it changes. He's involved with the defense in year 2, and he's learned, and CEO, and you bring in more talent. But, man, they need a lot.
Look what Seattle has coaching-wise. When Mike McDonald is probably one of the best young coaches in the league. If he was on the offensive side of the ball, he'd be up there at the top. And then Clint Kubiak just got a head coaching job.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I got my guy falling...
And not coincidentally, they just won the Super Bowl.
Right, and I got my guys falling asleep at the combine after telling us about his superpowers, and Tanner Engstrom's gone.
I was disappointed in the Ass Man, by the way.
Why? What did he do?
If you're one of these people making a big thing about falling asleep at the combine, shame on you.
Well, it's not just that he fell asleep. It'd be one thing if he fell asleep. That's on the heels of him telling us that he's got a superpower.
Well, he's got a superpower
that no one's ever seen.
The team was the biggest laughingstock of the NFL last year, and the first you see of him now after giving you this whole spiel about his superpower is the guy sleeping at the combine.
Oh, by the way,
what?
It was the position group that we're probably going to be most interested with the second overall pick, too.
Correct. Defensive ends, hang on. You know what? Wake me when they're done. Because I got to catch a few Z's. All right, let's break. 800-919-3776. Jets on the table at the quarterback situation. Giants, the tweet from Raanan, it was erotic on Saturday morning. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Be part of it isn't just a slogan. 2026 season tickets are on sale now, and this is your chance to join the tradition and legacy of the New York Yankees. Purchase a plan and enjoy the best seat locations, significant savings, and flexible payment options. Plans start at just 9 games. Log on to Yankees.com, call 212-YANKEES, or email seasontickets@Yankees.com. For 2026 Yankees season tickets, email seasontickets@Yankees.com today.
25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hi, I'm John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. You know what's interesting about the words personal injury? The first word is person. And at D'Agostino & Associates, that word means everything. That's because I handpick every person in our firm, from the pleasant professional person who answers your call to the experienced person litigating your case in court. Because every person in my firm is an extension of me, and the only way to exceed our clients' expectations is to deliver the highest level of personal service every single time. And that starts with hiring the right people. You see, we know that every client is a person too. Someone going through the toughest time in their lives and deserves to be more than just a file number. At D'Agostino & Associates, we put the person back in personal injury. So call 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222 and ask for me, John D'Agostino. And let's talk about your case, person to person. D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
It starts with the first early morning, the uniform, the training, the challenge. Every trooper remembers day one at the academy. But where they end up, no two stories are the same. At the New York State Police, the path you take is up to you. If you're ready for a career with endless opportunities for growth, start here. Go anywhere. Apply today at joinstatepolice.ny.gov.
Knicks fans, it's time for basketball, and the action starts on Wednesday at Jack Doyle's with Team ESPN New York and Ultra. Whether you need a pregame spot or you're looking for the right Knicks bar to watch the game versus the Thunder, Jack Doyle's is your destination. The party tips off at 6:30 p.m., and Team ESPN will be giving away ESPN, Ultra, and Knicks prizes. Join fellow Knicks fans on Wednesday at 240 West 35th Street to cheer on your Knicks. Enjoy Ultra draft and bottle specials and cool prizes all game long at Jack Doyle's.
Want consistent color for every job? Milo's Pro Rewards members get a 20% paint discount on future purchases after paint annual qualifying spend reaches $3,000. Plus, order eligible in-stock paint and paint supplies by 2 p.m. for free same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Improving is easy at Lowe's. Excludes spray paint and mistings. More exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Subject to change. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Same-day delivery valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. Details at Lowe's.com/same-day delivery.
Wendy here. If you're looking to add a star player to your financial roster, you should take a look at SoFi's personal loans. SoFi's got some amazing moves that would be a valued addition to any team, like low fixed rates when you consolidate your debt, no fees required, and as soon as same-day funding. View your rate at SoFi.com/roster to get started. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply at SoFi.com/roster. NMLS 696891.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
You know what my concern is?
What?
That if one of us were to leave the show, RJ would now have zero interest in you or your life or anything that goes on with you.
I think we spent enough time together that he would take an active...
Someone that RJ used to spend endless amounts of time together with at the station. I just said to him, are you still in touch with him? Because they do keep in touch for a fantasy league that they're in. I said, you still in touch with him? Yeah. I said, oh, what does he do now? I don't know. I said, what do you mean? I said, do you keep in touch? Yeah, a little bit. What does he do? I don't know. He goes, last time I checked, which was years ago, he was in IT. I said, so now what does he do? I have no idea. So it's not a skill, a quality that he possesses. One of us leaves, starts something anew, RJ will not keep in touch with you. I just want you to understand that.
Well, I think it's also a two-way street, though. I think it goes both ways. How much, has this person kept in touch with RJ?
RJ, does he keep in touch with you?
And how busy is this person compared to how busy RJ is?
Well, I think this person has a child now.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Dave is solely coming at it from the professional background. I could tell you a lot about other things. You ever have people where you just kind of ask? I don't want to say it's a throwaway question, but you kind of
you don't really care.
No, you
ask just to be polite. And then he probably starts to give the answer. You're like, all right, listen, I don't really care.
I wish we were recording that conversation because the way RJ dropped it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know exactly what he's doing because I don't know that field. I could tell you, even if I asked and he said, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, I wouldn't really know what that means.
Yeah, but when was the last time you found out what career path he's taken?
Oh, a long time ago. I knew
years ago.
He pivoted out of how we met, yeah. Listen, at least I keep in touch.
What is that? What does that mean?
Here we go.
At least I keep in touch.
What does that mean?
I think you should reach out.
No, I'm going to reach out. He hates me now.
That might be true, but I think
he doesn't want any part of me. So no, I won't keep in touch.
Why would he hate you?
There was an incident.
You helped him.
It was a fantasy incident a couple of years ago.
Oh,
but anyway,
no, this wasn't the strip club incident.
Okay.
You're thinking of, right?
Here's the thing though. When you reach out and you kind of ask, that opens the door for that person to take it however they want. Oh, how's work going? If they say, oh, good, how about you? Then that means to me they don't either A, don't have any big news to share, or B, just not that interested in talking about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just saying, from what I've gathered, you're not great at keeping in touch with people.
That's not true.
Okay. I think John is very similar to that as well.
Well,
I think
John,
one of us leaves, we're now dead to John.
Well, John's open about that. If we were to
John
leave,
doesn't run away from that though.
John
runs towards that.
Yeah, John seems like he's not someone
Right,
that,
like some people run away from danger. John runs towards that.
He's not someone that wants to fight trimming the tree of friendship. He's standing there with hedge clippers in his hand. He's ready.
Right.
Not even hedge clippers. He's got a chainsaw.
Yeah, right.
He'll cut the tree down.
He can't wait to prune that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Which
waiting.
is sad, because I feel like my relationship with John is sensational.
Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, of all the people that work at the station, I don't think you're at the greatest risk of being
cut.
Yeah, I think you're the last one standing, if anybody.
I think Dave would have the best chance. Like if we all left,
I think I would have the best chance as well, but I still think I'd be cut.
I think Brownshire might have a shot. Might have a shot also.
Yeah, they're very close.
Yeah.
As far as our show here, our show unit, the four of us, we all left tomorrow. All of us. Dave's the only one that even has a chance. It's still probably under 50%. The rest of us have 0.
I think if Ray were to leave tomorrow, Ray and John would never speak again.
High
Unless
chance.
they actually crossed paths.
I get that vibe.
Sad.
I get
That's
that
sad.
vibe.
It's really
I would
sad.
never talk to him again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
I think RJ, because I think RJ's probably would make the attempt, but I think at the end of the day, RJ would just give up.
I think John would give like one-word answers, and eventually I'd
He would
get
make
the hint.
it understood. Like, I really don't want to keep this going. Rick, I think you'd also try, and I think eventually just busyness and all the things you do would get in the way and win out. And I would try. I would hold on like the door. I'd hold on for dear life, like Jack did. But I think eventually I would also get thrown into the Atlantic.
Yeah,
I think I would probably, I'm not good at it anyway. I'm not a great keep in touch guy. Like I probably don't call my parents enough either. I'm sure at some point, like I would be in the car during some kind of like long ride to a hockey tournament, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna check in on John, see how he's doing.
Well, you know how you might keep in touch with him? Here's what you might do. If you were to leave the industry and John continues to be the PD and goes along, this would be his keep in touch. Rick hears a segment that he hates. Now he texts John and goes, how could you allow this on your air?
Yes.
This sucks.
Stinks. Yeah, whoever put this together stinks.
Right. Do they even know what they're talking about?
Right. Like, what does Grasshouse mean? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, that would be your interaction. I would think of him, I don't know, just a random point of the day. Maybe there's a Knicks game, something happens with the Jets, and I'd just be like, hey, John, how are you? How are the family? How's the family doing? How's the station? How's everything? He would just reply, good.
Good.
And that would be it.
Right. Or you'd see someone wearing like skinny jeans and Timberlands. You'd be like, oh, I should text John.
That is, I'd let you into my den of honesty. That is a really hurtful thing. That he says, like, if we were to leave the station, or he were to leave, that'd be it. Like, there would be no connection, no keep in touch, nothing. It would be just completely dead.
Yeah, it's sad.
Because, what he's saying is we're completely transactional here.
That's it. We're employees, and that's it.
But yeah, he's being transparent about it. At least
Which I guess
you know
have to
where you
respect
stand.
on one hand. But, how different is it than what he does to his dad? Right? His dad comes to visit from Florida, and he sticks him in the basement.
Well,
that's his own father.
Well, it should make you feel better. You're not in the basement. Again, you know where you
wouldn't
stand.
even let me in the house.
Exactly. You know where you stand.
He's taking the Moneyball approach. Like, you can't get too close to the employees because you never know. As John continues to rise in power, he's going to have more oversight over more people. Here's my concern. He just ships one of us away one day. Like, sorry, RJ, you've been traded to Los Angeles.
No.
No.
I
don't know.
He needs you. No, he won't do that. He needs you.
I think that's on the table.
No way.
That maybe not RJ, but
listen,
it's on the table for somebody.
I think John would rather be. He'd take the Belichick approach. I'd rather be a year early than a year late.
Right, but maybe, just maybe, let's give him a little bit of credit here, okay, is that we have this whole little documentary that gets done about the show after it's over, and we find out that John, like Herb Brooks, wishes he could have been more of one of the guys.
He is one of the guys. He tells us stuff he should never share.
That's a great point.
Herb Brooks was not walking in. Guys, guess what happened on the subway today?
That's right. He's really sucked us in. This is his fault.
Yeah.
If he punts on these relationships, bad on him.
It's very hurtful.
It really is.
And how close are you supposed to get with them now, knowing that if things were to go sideways, he'd kick you away?
I know. I can't fully share the way I'd like to share.
No. And that's what we need is for you to fully share.
He could break my heart, and that's the last thing I would.
You know what? I can't continue this. It's too upset. Let's go to Ira in Staten Island. Ira, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How are you? So you're bringing up Kyler Murray, and I know his name has been floated out there. I don't see it, man. I mean, listen, if they get him, so be it. But he doesn't fit Frank Reich's systems. I don't think he's really that good. And I just don't see where he, except for maybe Woody making a splash, I don't see why this would be a good football move. Hopefully it doesn't play out that way.
Because it makes you better, and you're going to win some games with Kyler Murray. I mean, Kyler Murray, say what you want. You don't love him. I get that. You don't think he's all that good. I get that. He led the Arizona Cardinals to the postseason.
Yeah, I know, but then he had some injuries, and then he had a couple of down years. Listen, he is a better player. He's a better quarterback than we've had in a long time. But to your question, you were talking to Rick. Listen, I'm not looking for losing. I never go in for losing. But let's be honest, and I think we've had this conversation. The best case scenario for the Jets next year is to have a down year and to get your head coach and to get your quarterback.
Agreed.
That's really
agreed. But Ira,
that
here's the thing: if you're Aaron Glenn and you're Woody Johnson, is that your plan going into this offseason?
No, of course not. Of course not. But how do you give Frank Reich, who needs a pocket passer to run his system, a guy like Kyler Murray? That's where I get confused about it.
Well, you probably don't. But again, I mean, you're looking at what are the best options available, and who ultimately has the biggest say in what happens here. Because I'm with you. I don't think that Kyler Murray fits what Frank Reich wants to do. But I mean, to the other point you made about ownership, and you can tell me whatever you want to tell me that this whole Wink Martindale thing happened, and it was Aaron. Aaron ultimately the one that made the decision. I don't believe that.
No, nobody buys that.
Right. I don't believe that you went all the way through the whole process. I mean, to where he was in town getting ready to finish up the details of the contract, and that's when you just decide, like, you had this epiphany that, hey, oh, by the way, Wink, I'm going to call the plays, and then Wink's like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, you don't get to the 1 yard line with Wink Martindale. Talk about what your favorite Italian restaurants are in Florham Park, and then no, it's not going to happen. We know what happened, and it's fine. But it's just weird that you would go all the way down that path and then do a 180 and say, no, we don't want Wink. All right, let's break. We'll come back. We'll bring the Giants into the mix. It sounds like you're going to get massive changes to Big Blue. 800-919-3776. We go around the league. More Knicks, some Yankee sound. Lot to do. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
ZipRecruiter.
Hey Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to Yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@Yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit Yankees.com/groups today.
It's tournament time when the most talented teams survive and advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Progressive knows sports brings people together, but you gotta feel bad for people who don't even get it. Some people will never know what it's like to see their favorite team's hopes decided by a ping pong ball to draft the next superstar. Or not. I mean, sure, it's silly for your happiness to hinge on the success of a 20-year-old entry-level employee, but you just can't help yourself. The stress is exhilarating. Progressive can't bring people together like the draft, but we can bring your home and auto insurance together with a bundle. So switch and see if you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
Don Hahn and Rosenberg is live from the Big East Tournament presented by Schweppes, Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, and Samuel Adams. Join DHR broadcasting live from the Irish Exit inside Moynihan Train Hall for a Big East extravaganza. Big East legends Charles Smith and Walter Berry will join us on site as we break down the action and relive the glory days. All courtesy of Schweppes. Stop by beginning at 3 p.m. Enter to win great prizes and make the Irish Exit your headquarters when the Big East takes center stage. Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea is available at Jack Doyle's and John Sullivan's. Must be 21 or older to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. The thing I do respect about John is just pure honesty. He says, I agree with Ray on Ray. He's not even in our fantasy league. He stands no chance. Maybe you should consider joining next time there's an opening. Will you consider that just to keep the relationship fresh and going along, Ray, or no?
No, because the relationship would be continued on false pretense. He doesn't really care.
Right.
Like I said, I respect him. I respect knowing where I stand.
I think you're torn. You respect it, yet you're hurt by it.
Not at all. Not at all.
You're not hurt by it?
Because I know.
So you don't really care for him either then?
That's not that I don't care for him. I care for him. I want the best for John, but he's right. I probably won't talk to him either. So it's all good. It's we have an understanding.
Wow. We're this far away from that relationship being completely fractured.
What, do you know something I don't?
No, I don't think anything's going to happen now, but I mean, you could up and leave, one day, and then to think that your relationship with John is now dead forever, it's very upsetting.
I don't know if you know this. I've been here a really long time. I don't think I'm going anywhere.
You better not.
A really long time.
You better never leave.
I'm here as long as you're here.
Okay. Right,
but
maybe
when Alex shows up to take your job, I could still be here.
Here's the thing, though. Maybe John is using this as motivation to try to get Ray into the fantasy football league.
It's not working. Got to tell you.
But you know Ray thinks he's better than fantasy football.
I know, but if Ray is now concerned about losing a friend over it, maybe he sucks it up and says, you know what, I'm usually a football purist. But...
And you know what, I kind of agree with Ray. If that's what it takes to continue the friendship and the relationship, Ray doesn't want that.
Well, he football is. Purist.
Well, I don't think you're you're any great shakes either. I think
what do you mean I'm not great shakes?
The reason why you're in the mix is because it's good for his it's best bang for his buck because he gets to see you and Ruocco at the same time. It's not great either.
I stand by that. I think there's a pretty good chance. I have the best chance of any of us. I might be cut.
I know, but that's not nice to say either. Well, yeah, I mean, you have a chance just because it would make the most sense if I was going to keep in touch with anyone.
What you want to hear, what anybody would want to hear is, no, if you were to leave, of course we'd stay in touch.
Of course.
I value our relationship and our friendship.
Yeah, we're real friends.
Right.
You know what? Maybe it's just because you got so many kids. There's only so much to go around.
I know. Let's go to Robin in Dobbs Ferry. Robin, if one of us were to leave, would we stay in touch with you?
Oh, God, I hope so.
Yeah.
I would be. First of all, I'd be very sad if any of you left. I love all of you guys. So,
Robin, if one of us were to leave, which one do you think you personally would be able to tolerate the most?
Oh God,
well, it's fine. It's a fair question.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Who would you miss the least?
Who would? Yeah, if one of the four of us were to leave, which one? You'd say, like, all right, you know what? I'll be okay.
Well, it's not a question of okay. I'm just not sure Rick likes me all that much. So
stop
he
it,
yells
Robin.
at me a lot.
Oh, you know what, Robin? It's a fair point. He told me the other day in a commercial break. You know who I don't really like very much? Who, Rick? Robin.
That's not true.
Oh my God!
Don't really care for her.
Never did I say that.
I don't think that's true. This is too much of a Sophie's choice. I love all you guys. And I talked to RJ the most, and I'm so excited because he's the only one I haven't met, and I'm coming on March 20th, so I'll finally get to meet him.
Are you playing?
You guys. No, just attending. So
that's a shame.
It's still gonna be fun. No, she doesn't have to play. It's still gonna be a great time. Stop.
Yes, of course. It's
by the way, Robin,
madness.
I know you're not going to play, and it is Rickleball. Oh, Rickleball madness. Yes, but Robin, you can sign up. It's so easy. You go to the ESPN New York tile. Right, the little phone app, and then there's the Rickleball Madness tile. You click on that, it leads you right through it, and you sign up.
Okay.
And you can also do it on YouTube if you'd like. So, Robin, it's simple. And Robin, I know you don't want to play, but there's only a few spots remaining, so you better do it quickly. All right?
Yeah, of course.
And you can wear whatever you'd like, Robin. Just,
I'm sorry.
You can make that decision.
And this is why she would cut you.
Why?
Because you make her feel uncomfortable.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry, Robin.
All right, so I did have a comment about the Combine, so...
Go ahead. Keep your focus. Come on, Robin.
All right. So prior to the Combine, we were feeling pretty good about Caleb Downs, but after watching Sonny Styles, we love him. And I don't know if you saw it, but Dan Duggan is reporting that they are cutting Bobby Okereke and make up cap space, and he'd be a perfect fit. Middle linebacker. So, I know you talked about the tweet that Jordan Raanan talked about and about the running backs, and I know a lot of people are talking about that, but that's got to be smoke. I'm sure they'll pick one up in free agency. There's plenty to pick up. There's no way they're drafting a running back at 5.
I wouldn't think so. And thanks for the call.
All right, take care.
I love Sonny Styles. I liked him prior to the Combine. After he put on an exhibition at the Combine, do you know how I know I definitively want Sonny Styles? Rick?
How?
Ray is terrified of the Giants getting Sonny Styles.
Ray doesn't love it.
He doesn't want him landing on the Giants at all.
You know what I realized? Terrified. Here's where, if I was a Giants fan, what I would have liked the most is, now, did I think he was going to jump 43.5 and all those different things? No, but I'm not shocked at how ridiculous of an athlete he is. I heard someone during the Combine talk about that defense, and we all you got how many guys on that defense that are going to be drafted high?
You can have 3 in the top 10,
right? And this person's report was Sonny Styles was the guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that they all looked to on that defense. So you got a defense that's that good with that many potential high first round picks, and he's the guy. Because of all the I'm not talking about the athleticism part. I'm talking about the leadership and all those different things. That's when I was like, okay,
give me that.
Give me that.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. And Ray, you would admit to this, right? You're I don't know if terrified is the right word. Concerned about the Giants landing Sonny Styles.
I don't know about terrified is the right word, but I'm disheartened by it because I don't know if you guys recall leading up to draft discussion. I was talking about maybe we can grab Sonny Styles at 12 and. It might be a reach for a linebacker, but it's now that's out of the question. He's not getting past 5.
You have zero chance of getting Sonny
Styles. There's zero chance Sonny Styles goes past 5. And I think 5 is probably the ideal landing spot for him. So the Giants are probably going to get him. And that hurts me.
If they want him, they'll probably get
him.
Because
he is a guy that I realistically saw. It wasn't like the Caleb Downs thing. Like, I want Caleb Downs. He's not going to be there. It was I think we can get him at 12. Now we can't get him. No chance.
You're not going to get Downs. You're not going to get Styles. And you're probably not going to get Arvil Reese.
Well, you know somebody good is going to be available at 12 because guys drop because this happens. So it's like that clip we played last week where it's like there's no like hard set number 2 guy in this draft. Everybody will have a different opinion. You'll have something there. So, I mean, it hurts. I really wanted Styles. I really wanted him.
Well, you're not going to get him.
I thought he was realistic. And now it's no longer.
He was too good at the Combine.
He was outstanding.
He put on a record performance at the Combine.
No, there was a few record performances.
Have you seen what his dad looks like, by the way?
His dad was a beast, too.
More of a beast than him.
Yep.
That's a big man.
Makes the same Browns.
You wouldn't want to mess with that guy.
No.
Super Bowl champion, Dave.
I don't think it would do anything.
Who's his dad?
Lorenzo Styles. Played for the Rams.
Do I remember him?
If you saw him, you'd remember him.
What position did he play?
Well, he did see him.
Oh, you did see him.
I saw what he looked like. I was just like the physical appearance was jarring. It was enormous. What position? He was a defensive player, Ray?
I believe he was a linebacker.
I don't
Hang
think
on.
I really remember. Rick, do you remember him?
Lorenzo Styles, no, I do not.
He was a linebacker.
And my thought was the same as yours. This is a humongous human being.
I mean, it just
like
jarring how big he was.
How thick? Yeah.
Because Sonny is a big guy.
Sonny's a big guy.
And next to him, Sonny looked like a little guy.
There was a different thickness.
Yes.
To the dad.
Yeah.
Just a little.
A little bit,
yeah. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 7 o'clock tonight, Rangers host the Blue Jackets at Madison Square Garden. And that's the only local in action. That's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. By the way, we talked about the other day with St. John's getting just absolutely mauled at UConn. Good bounce back for them this weekend. They were home against Villanova, and they beat up on Nova. So that's, I think, you would agree, right? That's a sign of a good team and a good coach.
Yes.
Is that you get crushed by a really good team, and you answer the bell big time.
Well, there also felt like there was a little bit extra from UConn in that game anyway, too.
Well, they wanted to make a statement.
Right.
But good on you. Good on St. John's getting crushed in that game and then coming back and doing that to Villanova.
Yeah, I also think that when you miss 24 straight shots, right, that's another one of those ones where, as embarrassing as it is, it's like, come on. What are the chances we miss 24 straight again? It's ridiculous.
That'll probably never happen again.
Speaking of UConn, women finished their season undefeated.
They're still undefeated, huh?
Yeah, they just done. Season's over, I think. They 31-0.
Right, but the postseason's not over.
Well, I know, but the regular season.
Right, so they are fighting for an undefeated season, huh?
Yep.
Wow. He's amazing.
He's unbelievable.
And the thing about it is, I think UConn was irrelevant before he took over. Like, he made the entire program.
Right. You've been up there. That's just like I think it is the definition of if you build a great program, regardless of where it's at, you'll attract great players.
Yes, that is accurate. All right, so you ready? This is, you're a Giants fan. You're driving. Probably pull over. You're at work, getting a cup of coffee. Probably sit down. Jordan Raanan, how's that, huh?
That's very nice. It's a friend of yours.
Quote, they, Harbaugh and company, are really going to reshape this roster. We're going to get probably shocked by some of the things that are going to happen here. And then RJ goes on, could that be Dexter Lawrence? Thibodeau being shopped? Fowler and Graziano are reporting that Bears linebacker Tremaine Edmonds could be moved, and the Giants might be interested in him. He says also sounds like the Giants are surveying the running back market, which we know they are, which includes Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, Rico Dowdle, and Tyler Algier. I don't know what those guys available. Why you would even think about taking Jeremiah Love?
Well, because I think that everyone thinks that Jeremiah Love's going to be better than those guys.
Yeah,
and he's
but better that would you rather have Kenneth Walker and Sonny Styles, or would you rather have Jeremiah Love and then Tremaine Edmonds?
I would want the best player, is what I would want.
You're one of the few people I've heard that really wants Jeremiah Love on the Giants. I think it makes sense.
Oh, I think it makes sense?
Yeah, you're one of the few.
Well, I don't know if it makes sense or not. I don't know if this is just, hey, we would like to, we'd like to move from 5 if we could. And is there a team below us? So the more we get involved with running,
right?
The more we get involved with running backs, does that make us more likely to the perception of us to take Love at 5 enough to have someone try to pick up the phone and trade with us? But at that point, like, what if it's Kansas City? Like, do you now risk by moving back? Do you now risk getting Sonny Styles?
Well, yeah, of course you would never get him if he's there at 5 and you trade back to 9. There's no way you're getting him. There's no way he's going 6, 7 past 6, 7, and 8.
So what do you want? I mean, you just told me how much you love Sonny Styles.
I think I would probably take Styles.
So you'd want Styles, and then you can. I mean, if you're serious about the running back, go sign one of the running backs that you mentioned.
Tell me you get Rico Dowdle. You saw how well he ran last year, or Kenneth Walker's MVP of the Super Bowl.
I know, but you just told me that. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this last week, and you told me how good your running back room was. Why are you messing around with running back?
I don't think it's great. I think it's certainly fine. Like, I don't look at the Giants running backs and say to myself, "Oh God, they need a running back." But I guess Jordan also had another tweet this weekend where he said the Giants they want to be a big, physical, run the football down your throat kind of a team. That's what they want to be. And I guess they look at that and say, if that's what we want to be, we need I think Tracy and Scadaboo are more than capable as a duo.
Okay, but are Tracy and Scadaboo on a good team good enough? Like, Tracy and Scadaboo on your team that's just okay is fine. But you're trying to win your division, right?
Obviously.
So what did you hear Harbaugh say?
They want to run the football.
Right, but the team that we need to focus on is Philly.
The Eagles, yes.
Right, so do you think that the combination of Tyrone Tracy and Scadaboo is a good enough running back room?
Of course not.
Okay, so that's the point. So now let me ask you this question.
I think it's good enough. I mean, is it good? Does it compete with Philadelphia? No, it doesn't compete with Philadelphia.
Well, but it's good enough, I mean, what you want when it could be great. You're striving for great.
You want great everywhere. But
okay,
Dowdle is really good. Really good.
I know, but what I'm saying is last week you told me that your running back room was fine.
It is fine.
Okay, but they're going to add to it to make it better.
I understand that.
Right. You don't want it to be the 5th overall pick. My
No.
question to you would be, you want Sonny Styles. Now you're hearing reports that they want to be big and physical. Is that Jermaine or Luminor playing the right tackle, or is that with the 5th overall pick taking a right tackle?
Maybe it is taking a right tackle. My understanding is, here's what I've heard. Wandale's not going to be back.
No.
Flott is probably not going to be back, and Illuminor probably will be back. That now, listen, things can change. You can yell at me. It could be a Paris Campbell situation, but right now, that's my understanding. That the Giants, and I think it makes sense. I'm not paying $18 million a year for Wan'Dale Robinson.
Not if you
like
already
him
paid
too.
Slayton.
Yeah, great. Can you imagine paying Slayton and Robinson $30 million a year combined?
No.
So as great as he was last year, I think you can find a Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, you probably can, but then you also see just like the kind of the chemistry he has with Jackson Dart.
Well, losing him is not great. It won't feel great. It's not supposed
I also
to, though.
I also think in a perfect world, like you wouldn't have paid Darius Slayton, so the opportunity to sign Wan'Dale would have still existed.
I can't believe they did that.
And it sounds like you're not taking a receiver at 5.
Well, Tate, I guess, didn't have a great run either, right?
Yeah, he ran over 4.5, but I guess his game speed is better than what he ran.
You've heard, right? And I saw was it Field that said he's still going to go top 10. Don't worry at all about that. But I mean, I'm taking a receiver at 5. I want a Malik Neighbors. I want a monster
stud,
receiver.
Yeah, you want a stud. This is why I love this time of year, though. It's just because there's so many different rumors going around, and there's so much misinformation, and you're trying to connect.
And by the way, free agency starts next week.
Right. Yeah, we got RJ, when's the franchise tag deadline? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
The 3rd, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot happening here, man.
The Jets have still done nothing with Breece Hall, right?
Not yet. Not as of yet.
All right.
I got to imagine he's coming back, though.
I can't imagine you wouldn't bring him back.
I mean, Muji said he's coming. They're going to have him back, either a tag or a deal. So,
well, you obviously in a perfect world you'd want the deal, right? Spread out some money. Although money's not really an issue for you guys. You have $100 million.
No, but I mean, I think you'd probably like to get a deal done with him.
You would like to get a deal, and just to know that that's my running back for the next 3-4 years.
Right. He's happy. He wants to be here. I mean, he's an important piece of the offense. How many
pieces, long-term pieces on the Jets right now do you look at and say, you know what? That's who I want my fill-in-the-blank position to be. Not a lot, right?
I got receiver.
Yep.
Right
Couple
now I have
offensive
running
linemen.
back, some offensive linemen.
Maybe the tight end.
I think Mason Taylor's going to be good.
Yeah. Okay. So 7.
Yeah, you
right?
got
It's
tackles.
not a lot.
No.
If there's someone on your team that I can say is really, and he's really good, and we can lock him up for the next 3 to 4 years, like that kind of feels like a no-brainer.
Yeah, but I mean, again, this is another one of those two-way streets here, right? You also, I mean, what does he want? What is he looking for? Is he really happy here? Is he looking just to get paid?
Well,
there's a lot that goes into
there's
this.
nothing you can do with this. Is he really happy here? As far as the running back market, I mean, he's going to get paid, but the running back market is not crazy. You have to pay him $25 million a year.
No. He's not. No one's. I mean, no one in this market is going to get what Saquon and McCaffrey are getting. But I mean, you saw what Javonte Williams just got, which is probably going to be the floor of the market for those guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Breece Hall is a good running back.
Yeah, Breece Hall can do things that most running backs can't do. I don't know if he's been used the right way.
But by the way, you were listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York, and it got a little confrontational. He thinks that Breece Hall's is like as good as Saquon Barkley.
Oh, he thinks he's better. He actually said he was. I was listening. He said he's more talented.
And I was like, Bart, what are you talking about? He's like, well, Saquon, just the setup there. You put Breece Hall with the Eagles, and he would be out of this world. I was like, come on. I like Breece Hall too, but Saquon.
In defense of Bart, I mean that big stat that was going around when Saquon was Offensive Player of the Year was yards before contact. That's some crazy number.
Oh, so let me ask you, who would you rather? You're starting a team. You could take any running back. You want Breece Hall? Or you want Saquon Barkley?
I think the easy answer is probably Saquon Barkley.
Because that's the right answer. It's the
right,
only
but
answer.
I think, okay, here's where, because Ty has this fight with him all the time also. Here's where I'm willing to listen probably more to Bart.
Wow.
No, I'm not saying it's going to change. It's not going to necessarily just make my pick for me, but the guy played linebacker in the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he knows what great running backs look like and what's hard to defend and what's not hard to defend. And his point always has been Breece Hall can run routes like a wide receiver.
Correct.
And he doesn't think Saquon can.
Okay. Well,
So,
I can't argue that. I mean, he knows
I also
more
think
than I
it's-
do with that. And let's just say it's true. Saquon is still a pretty good receiver out of the backfield, and he's a better running the football running back than Breece Hall.
Right. I'm not saying I wouldn't take Saquon Barkley, but I think the names that he always brings up are those ones that he knows that you can line up in all over the field.
Right.
And
He loves what's his face too.
He loves Gibbs. He loves Bijan.
Gibbs, right?
Yeah.
Also, I'm sure I'm ruining Rays around the league. Sounds like David Montgomery is going to leave Detroit. That he's
That's a
going to
good.
be available.
See, that's a good. You want to talk about good running back rooms? Those two together are great.
Yeah, but he wants to be more of the bell cow back, and obviously that's not going to be the case in Detroit.
Right. Well, I mean that makes sense, right? I mean, you want to go to a place where you can be the guy.
Did I do this top of the hour ID?
You did. You're good.
You did. That's
Wow.
how good you are. You don't even remember it.
I honestly, zero recollection of doing it.
Right. Because we were
That's troubling. It was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some time. Don't you? I mean, I need a mental health week or something. I just did I don't remember doing it.
Well, but there's plenty of times when you drive someplace you don't remember the last 15 minutes of the drive. You're just caught up in a conversation. You're all excited about Raanan and all those other things.
Yeah, but that's not good.
That's not great.
I did a read and I had to ask you. It's not like I turned to the passenger and hey, did I drive us here?
When did I start driving?
Yeah. Did we go through town? I don't remember any of
No,
that.
you're doing good. You're excited about the Giants. It's
Very
65 or
excited about the
sooner.
Giants.
I mean, there's
I wish football season was starting tomorrow. I wish this Sunday was the first week of the season Sunday.
Let's relax, okay? Please.
That's what I wish.
We haven't even been through free agency of the draft
Fast
yet.
forward me through summer. Put me in the DeLorean. Let's set it to September 10th, 2026.
This is why
Get
I
me
love
there.
this. We have no idea what any teams are going to look like.
Get me
but
there.
we're here.
I'm
He
ready.
does this every time. Right? He does it every time.
No, now I'm serious. Get me
Were
there.
you not serious before?
Not as serious.
Okay.
This is like a heart attack series. I fast forward me to the start of the season.
Never like that saying. Serious as a heart attack.
I mean, you might as well get through the summer. You're not going to get, God forbid, you get any more sun on your face.
Right. I've already got. I took a shower, and then after you take the shower, the sun really comes out. Right. You notice that, right?
Yeah. I guess.
So I was like, sure. I look like I'm in the Caribbean. I was like, look at me. She's like, oh, yeah, you did get some color.
Throw a sprinkle on a hat. Do something.
It didn't occur to me. Oh, it didn't even occur.
It's an embarrassing look for a weatherman. It'd be like going on a trip and there's a blizzard and you don't have snow stuff.
Or going on a trip and then you don't even know there's going to be a blizzard.
That's what I mean.
Make it back on time.
Right. He's not the weather guy, though.
He's trying to steal being the weather guy.
It's because he had an epiphany while he was stranded in Florida for a week and missed work. Is that, you know what, I should pay more attention.
I love the weather. I adore the weather. And Raymond, by the way, where is RJ?
He's right there.
Oh, there you are.
Do you not see him?
No, I didn't see him.
Okay.
He was like a chameleon. He was like blending into the wall.
So in the past 2 minutes, you forgot you'd done the legal ID. You can't see RJ, who's clearly
until
in the
he moved,
picture.
I had no idea. His shirt and the wall, he was blending in.
It's a very troubling last 3 minutes for you.
I have a lot of concern for where you're
Rick, you didn't see him blending into the wall?
The middle half, yeah, but he's got blue sleeves on that thing.
But the sleeves, it was like pinned into his side. I didn't see it.
You scared the hell out of me just now. You're like, where's RJ? What do you mean, where's RJ? Is he not here?
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. You know, it's like you're at the zoo and you look, you're like, where's the poisonous frog in that little thing? I can't see it. And then it moves. You're like, there it is. I can't see him again. There he goes again.
I don't think you're well.
I think we're in the middle of a medical episode. It might be all the sun he had.
I didn't. I was like, boy, this is. I actually thought to myself, he must have gone to grab something off the printer. This is a strange time for RJ to not be in studio.
Somebody text Sherry. Tell her we've got concerns.
What did you think my floating head was?
I didn't see a head. I just saw a shirt. I didn't even think a shirt. I just saw the wall.
Yeah, we'll reach out on your behalf.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably a good idea. Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd RJ go?
So, Rick, you knew he was there?
Yeah, I can see his head and I can see his arms. I know the middle half looks like it's against the wall. You can't really see it, but
it's not even the same
arm
shade
was
of gray.
Pinned in, and the head might have been out of screenshot for me.
It's not even the same shade of gray.
It's close enough, and he wasn't moving.
There was very little movement. Yeah, you're right. He
was having a medical episode.
No, I have.
You're trying to trick me.
No, look, I have my laptop over here.
See,
I see you now.
Sometimes when I'm turned that way and I'm on my laptop, then I got a lot of screens. Okay, I'm like Luis Rojas.
All I know is you were melding into the wall.
Maybe he didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, maybe the medical professionals, like, it's not like an urgent thing, but like they can just pencil you in for some time. Like, just expect a call. We're going to need
probably an MRI, right?
The sun. Yeah, there's been some kind of damage done, I think. Lack of sleep, sun.
Did I do the legal ID?
Wow.
I'm falling apart. I need time off.
You're supposed to be
trying
riding
to take
high.
time off. Like, you can't take time off.
You're supposed to be riding high right now.
Yeah, he's too high. Some would say too high. Maybe he's ingested too much of this Giants talk. It's just too much for him.
I'm here for the. I could make this a Giants channel.
And it's only March 2nd.
Oh, you tried and they got rid of it.
Yeah, look what happened to that.
I could do 4 hours of Giants talk a day.
Right, you tried.
We get to the season. You're gonna hate the Giants.
No,
yeah,
Ray's gonna hate the Giants. I'm not gonna hate the Giants. I'm gonna like
the Giants already.
I'm just hoping you make it to the 65.
I'm not sure I needed help.
I mean, you have episodes now. We haven't even started year one with John Harbaugh, and you're already. I mean, it looks like you're slowly fading on us.
Who's fading?
You. Did I do the station ID? Where
well,
I mean, you're
had
losing it.
But I'm more bullish on the Giants than I've been in such a long time.
Haven't had a mini camp. Haven't had nothing.
Draft, free agency, any of it. You should have heard me this weekend. One of the dads on the team, big Giants fan, he's like, until I see it, I just can't buy in. I said, buy in, it's happening. He called over another dad. He's like, he says buy in. I'm like, buy in now.
Can't you just relax at these
games? It's like a stock. It's going to split. It's going to be so good.
Right, but why are you doing a sports talk radio show during the weekend? Just relax.
I wasn't. He came up to me.
That sounds like you're holding Giants court.
I wasn't.
Baseball game.
He came up to me. He's like, the Giants. He's like, do I really buy? I was like, oh, buy all the stock up.
Dave wants to plant his flag early. Like, Ben's a freshman. Next 4 years, I run the parent group.
No, I don't want to.
Me.
I'm the game changer guy.
Yep.
No. In fact, I think I might be a little antisocial because I kind of sit over by myself while everyone's mingling about it.
You're like Magda, just trying to get as much sun to your face as possible.
Listen, I was pale last week, and this week I got color.
Who's that dad that looks like a raisin? Oh, that's Rothenberg.
Yeah. As everyone else had their hats on in the crowd. I was like, nope. Take some sun to the face here, baby.
Bring the bronzer.
Why is he buttering up his face? I love the sun.
Like Kramer. Ray?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not sure how to follow any of that up.
You know, if you leave the station, John won't talk to you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Very unfortunate.
I don't
You
think
ready
he'll
with
miss me
the,
much.
Don't leave. Continue to do the great job you're doing. Are you ready with the Around the League segment?
Oh, sure.
Oh, let's go.
It's time to go around the league.
Apologies if some of this gets repetitive. I know we touched on a lot of these things, but the salary cap will hit a new milestone in 2026. It will be at $301.2 million. NFLPA has finalists for the executive director job per Don Van Natta. The NFLPA Executive Committee narrows its search for a permanent executive director to a group of finalists, including interim executive director David White, former Union Chief Strategy Officer J.C. Treader, according to sources. Also among finalists is American Conference Commissioner, former Rutgers AD Tim Pernetti. The union's 32-player representatives will vote on the finalists at the NFLPA meeting in San Diego next month. Franchise tags. As of now, Breece Hall has not been tagged. The deadline is tomorrow, 4 p.m. Who has been tagged? Falcons have tagged Kyle Pitts. And the Cowboys, Kyle Pitts Sr., and the Cowboys will place the franchise tag on George Pickens.
So that's not going to end well.
Well, speaking of the Cowboys, Jerry Jones thinks it's going to end well. You know how I feel about Jerry and his spending habits when it comes to free agency. But
he's created tons of space. Got tons of money now.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get to that. So following 2 playoff-less campaigns, Jerry, he's looking to change that strategy and be aggressive in the market.
I could see me being aggressive. I could see us being aggressive in free agency by the very virtue of having 2 number ones. We're going to spend more money in the draft than normally you would spend, even though we don't have a 2. Everybody knows those 2 ones are dramatically different than a 2 financially. I would bet that we will spend more money in free agency than we have.
Apologies for the background noise. That is the meeting that Jerry has on his big bus at the NFL Combine. Cowboys first need to create salary cap room to be big spenders. They did some of that this weekend. They created $66 million in space by restructuring the contracts of Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Tyler Smith. They can create roughly another 50 or so with the defensive tackle contracts, Kenny Clark, Quinnen Williams, and Oso Digizua. Those guys count for $63 million against the cap. Also, they have offered a deal for Brandon Aubrey that is more than the league-high 6.4 average per season of Harrison Butker. However, his agent Todd Francis asked for a deal closer to 10. If they don't get a deal done by the restricted free agent tender deadline, Dallas plans to put the second-round tender on Aubrey, which would make $5.7 million this season if the 2 sides don't reach a deal. Cowboys would get a second-rounder if another team made him a contract offer.
Would you, Rick, and I think the answer has to be no, give up a second-rounder for Aubrey?
Would I give up a second-rounder?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he's a massive weapon, but a second-round pick.
Yeah, I don't have to. My special teams are solid.
Very good.
Right. That's all I have,
that.
Really.
I would not. As great, and he's the best. I think he's awesome, but I wouldn't give up a second-round pick for him.
I mean, you need a kicker.
I'm not giving up a
If
second-round pick
you had a couple second-round picks,
I'm still not doing it.
Yeah.
But I think he's the best. So he's going. I have zero doubt he's going to remain on Dallas.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, dude, gets something done. News and notes from Adam Schefter. The Dolphins will almost certainly designate a Tua Tagovailoa post-June 1st release to help defray some of the $99.2 million in dead money it will cost to release him. The Vikings have informed running back Aaron Jones and defensive tackle Javon Hargrave that, barring a trade, they will be released at the start of the league year this month. Jones's release will save $7.75 million against the cap. Hargrave's $10.9 million. And this one hot off the press from Chef. The Chiefs have informed
Jones he's not great anymore. It felt like he really fell off last season.
Tough year for him. Chiefs have informed Jawan Taylor he will be released before the start of the league year, barring a trade. His release will save the Chiefs $20 million under the cap.
I don't like him at all. I think he's not a great tackle.
Oh, you don't like the false start almost every time?
No, he's like in the backfield every play. No.
He was trying to do the Lane Johnson every time, Dave. Some combine performances.
Lane Johnson does it better.
Much better.
Unfortunately, Lane Johnson is coming back.
That's fine. Taylon Green, the Arkansas quarterback, set several combine records. 6'5", 227, made history with a 43.5-inch vertical jump and a 11.2 broad jump. Both are the best marks by a combine quarterback since at least 2003. Then he runs a 4.36 in the 40, the second fastest time by a combine quarterback since the same frame, 2003. Good job by him. Another quarterback made some headlines, but not for
I was reading all sorts of things about the Jets being interested in
which one?
In him.
In him?
Yeah.
I think what's his name?
Taylon Green.
Yeah, I think he'd be a nice project for the Jets. Being serious.
That's the thing. He'd be a project because you saw some of the throwing drills, and then you see he's like, oh, this is why he's a day 2, maybe 3,
right.
day 3 kind of guy.
If he threw the ball well, the guy would be the first pick in the draft. Right? If he threw the ball accurately, he'd be Michael Vick.
Right, but I heard him just as a later in the draft kind of, let's see what we can do for the Jets.
You know what I want to ask you guys? And if you have this, I'll stop and we can get into it at some point before you're done. Mekhi Lemon, do you have him in this?
So I had that. I had heard. I had seen what people were saying. And you almost wonder if the guy's doing stuff on purpose. You can go ahead, Dave.
Well, no, I was actually going to ask you guys. So I saw that he was horrendous in his interviews.
Correct.
What did he say? Like, do we know actually?
Well, we don't know what he said. It's just like he was.
But like worst interview ever
here's
at
what
the
I saw.
combine kind of stuff.
Here's what I saw. One of a former player, Brendan Fihoko, I believe he played for the Chargers, had tweeted that he had a terrible combine when it came to the interviews. That he just bombed the interview. Like the word he used was bombed.
Yeah, I read worst combine interview in the history of the combine.
Now I don't know what was said. I'm sure somebody will leak stuff as it proceeds, but that is what I said. So yeah, you're not alone in seeing that. I don't know.
And does that make sense? Like now, if you go 12 or you really want to drop that badly that you would just.
That's a first round talent. So
I get it, but I mean, there's still money to be lost by going, instead of 8 going 14 or something.
Listen, a lot of time between now and then, and I'm sure there will be interviews with teams between now and when he actually is drafted, and he can either repair the image or he can confirm what's going on here. So, since we're talking about rough interviews, I don't know how any of his interviews went. I can tell you how his interview with the media went. Diego Pavia, not fazed by the criticism. Vanderbilt quarterback does not appear to be changing his tune. He says he's not going to tone things down.
One thing about me is I don't care what people think about me. God has a plan for me regardless. The way the media is, they're supposed to put out clickbait and things like that. That's how people get views and that's how people make money. I understand that. And so people will twist a story and try to put out bad media to get clicks, good media to get clicks. That's just what today's world that we live in. So I'm just adjusting to the new world.
Yeah, that's the guy who tweeted after the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Same guy.
I mean, no one is looking to attack him. He's doing things that are making himself get attacked.
See who he said is a mentor?
Johnny Manziel.
That's right.
Yeah. But did he have a quote like your brain is not fully developed till you're 25, so I'm fine? He said something like that this weekend.
Would you like to hear that?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Coach Lee always preached your frontal lobe isn't fully developed until you're 25. And I just turned 24, so I got 360 more days to go.
Great.
You know what?
That's awesome.
I can appreciate it.
You know what the thing is? You wanted to like Diego Pavia.
Yeah.
So because he's not a big guy, and he was at Vanderbilt, and they always stink, and they were really competitive. He says the clickbait, they want to make me out to be a bad guy. No, I think just the opposite. I think everybody wanted to like him, but he's such a disaster that you're kind of forced into having this feeling about him.
Man, you tweeted bleep all the voters.
Right.
After the Heisman Trophy. I don't think you want people to like you.
Yeah, I feel like I have to answer for some of this in a way because I wasn't the first by any means, but I feel like I was among the earlier group of to jump on the bandwagon.
You loved him. We all loved him.
So I really enjoyed watching him towards the end of last year, 2 years ago. And then they did that SEC documentary over the summer that dropped about his story and transferring and that underdog mentality, bordering on the line of cockiness. And then this past year, it totally flipped. So whatever stock I was buying, which was as much as I could, I couldn't offload all of it fast enough.
Arjun, can I give you a word of advice?
You won't be drafted.
Buy it in the Giants.
Just reinvest
sell the Pavia stock, buy the Giants stock for your portfolio.
I'll do my best.
Good.
Let's talk about some guys who had a good week. And Jeremiah Love, he had a good one. 4.36 in the 40. Second best among the running backs this year. No vertical, no broad jump, but looked very impressive in the field drills. Had some good meetings. Met with the Giants, Dave.
I did meet with the Giants. It would mean the world. Just being able to play with other great players. I mean, I feel like every single team in the NFL has great players, so being able to be drafted anywhere would be a great honor. But the Giants in general, I mean, being able to play with a back like Scat, have somebody that's more of a veteran than me, somebody that's older than me that I can learn from, I'd be able to take away a lot from that. I mean, all the coaches up that were in the Giants room were very cool people. I like them a lot. I feel like they like me a lot as well. Hopefully they call my name on draft night, and we can continue building better relationships. Hopefully somebody does.
You know, Dave.
Yes.
They also did ask him about the Cowboys. Not nearly as glowing. It says his dad was a Steelers fan. He had no interest in talking about the Cowboys. So he could be your guy. He could be your guy.
If they draft him, I'll love him.
Could you imagine?
Imagine
after all the noise that was.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. How great would that be?
What?
We went through the entire Saquon Barkley thing, taking a running back with the second overall pick. Now,
That's three picks.
After winning 4 games, we're going to go with.
You're the one that was
running back at
defending
5?
it.
No,
You
I
think
wasn't.
it's a
I was
great
just giving-
idea.
No, I don't think it's a great idea. I'm going the other side of it, but I mean, there's a lot of people who think he's the best player in the draft.
I understand that, but here's the thing too: if they were to take him 5th, I think it would be a big mistake. It wouldn't be nearly the mistake that taking Saquon number 2 was. That was catastrophic. Because at least now you look at the quarterback, you're like, we have the quarterback. Then you looked at the quarterback and said, you don't have the quarterback, but they believed you had the quarterback, and they tried to make that quarterback look competent by drafting Saquon, and it all blew up in their face. So this would be bad, but not nearly as bad as that.
Well, I guess the other thing you could say, too, is if everyone's buying into your 65 or sooner thing, is that you would have him in his prime in the 5-year window you have here where you're going to win a Super Bowl.
Give me Walker or Dowdle, and let's go. I don't need to wait to. I wouldn't say waste. I don't need to use the 5th pick on a running back.
And you meant waste. That's fine.
I didn't mean. I don't think he'll be a waste. They could be very good.
You feel how you feel. It's fine. You're a Sonny Styles guy.
I am a Sonny Styles guy. You know who his nickname stems from, Raymond?
I did see this. Sonny is not his name, actually.
No.
I wasn't even aware of that.
Sonny is not his name.
Hey, your face?
What did you just say?
That was funny.
What did he say?
Your
Can
face.
you repeat it or no?
Your face.
Your face.
Get
Where
it,
did he
Sonny?
get his nickname from? Your face.
That's real funny. You know,
Sonny from The Godfather.
I'm going to take tomorrow.
Sonny from The Godfather, Dave. Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
I was aware.
He's
I was aware
ruined
that's where his nickname came from. I'll give you a couple other record-breaking performances in the combine. Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end, Oregon, ran the fastest 40 of any tight end since 2003, 4.39. Official time bested the previous mark of 4.4 set by Vernon Davis and Doran Dickerson. Lorenzo Styles, the brother of Sonny, turned in a tremendous all-around workout. 4.27, fastest by a safety since at least 2003, and that's also the fastest of all the defensive backs this week, so congratulations to him. And we gave the Giants some love in soundbite. Let's give the Jets some, too. Did you see Ty Simpson, Jake Asman, been very busy in Indianapolis.
He was following him around at the combine.
That's right.
There's a ton of Jet fans who are huge fans of yours. What's your message to the Jet fans in New York?
Jets, Jets.
That's really not much, but we'll go with it.
By the way, being serious now, there's a ton of Jets fans that are huge fans of Ty Simpson.
Hey, if Assman says it, it's got to be true.
Okay, I guess.
He speaks
He's
for the
got
Jets
the pulse
fans.
of the Jets fan.
The same way you speak for the trees, Jake Assman speaks for the Jets fans. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you who doesn't like the trees is Tom Bauer. Tom Bauer is
I've never
very
seen anything like
very
RJ, you should have seen this, RJ.
I heard about the paper incident.
RJ, every read got its own page.
Every read, every partner should be treated special. That's how he views it. You get your own page.
That's
RJ,
right.
there was so much space in between sentences. It's almost like they were like separate paragraphs.
Yeah, no, RJ, it was jarring.
Tom Bauer's out to take the trees down one by one.
Yes.
You can only do that one day at a time.
You know, the man hates the rainforest. Hates it.
I'll play one last piece of sound for you. This guy's going number 1 to the Raiders. Has the possibility of having Tom Brady as his mentor Fernando Mendoza on that possibility.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't admired Tom Brady? The guy has, more Super Bowl rings than anybody. That opportunity would be fantastic. Tom Brady, I believe, is the greatest quarterback of all time by a wide margin, and to be able to have the opportunity to be mentored by him, it would mean so much, and especially to learn, and I'm all about learning. So from day one, I got to learn a lot, and it's going to be a long journey, and to potentially have a mentor like that would be pretty impressive and pretty meaningful.
That guy says all the right things.
I love that kid.
I think there's a lot of people that love that kid.
I love that kid.
And you know what's amazing about him, though?
What?
I'll tell you what's amazing about him, though, is that he has the personality and the ability to kind of, like you're talking about RJ, like being a chameleon, like where he's like blending into the studio wall.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him do a bunch of different things, and it's like you can see why his teammates really like him, right? Because he can give off this like really mature, professional appearance, and then I can see him also like when you watch some like the more relaxed podcast that he does, that he also has that other like guy kind of side.
Yeah. He's a winner though.
But that's a big part about being a quarterback though, is having the ability to wear multiple hats.
And you know what I love about him? He's really, really smart. Like different level kind of smart.
Yeah, and he has the ability to also just be one of the boys, which is important too. Like those guys have to want to play for you.
And he's a. Did you see he measured in? He's big.
He's a big kid. Yeah,
he's like 6'5". I didn't realize he was that big.
That is the National Football League, and we have gone around it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I want more.
We need to give you time to rub some aloe vera on your face.
You need a lot right now.
Would you? You know what? I'm gonna go.
The shine of the league might be too much for you right now. The shine of the Giants specifically.
You're our shining star.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I'm gone.
Where'd you go, Fire Marshal Bill?
No, I'm gone.
He's
Let me
actually
show you
gone.
something.
He turned it off.
Let me show you something.
I don't.
You got to buy an iPad. I don't like this. What is he doing, Ray?
What do you mean,
RJ? What is he doing?
Sabotaging is what he's doing.
Camera.
Turned his camera off.
I can still kind of see your glow.
He's excited.
I'm being mistreated.
He's excited about Harbaugh, and he's acting like Joe Judge.
Yeah, we're worried about your face.
You're not worried about anything.
I am. That's your moneymaker. We're on TV now. You got to make sure that you take.
Well, I got some color. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, that's more than color. I mean, that's burnt.
In 2 days from now, it'll be a crispy brown, and you'll be like, "Oh man, I wish I had color like that." Beep, 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 beep. Why are you doing that?
I don't think it's the healthy way to go about it, is what I'm saying.
I didn't intend this.
Right, like when you go to you love crispy bacon, but there's a difference between nice crispy bacon and then it's burnt.
Please come back.
No.
Right.
You guys, I'm gonna take the rest of the show.
I'm
gonna start with the video component, and I'll slowly be done.
You over crisped is what you did.
If you promise not to make fun of me, I'll come back.
I can't make any promises.
Then I can't come back.
I try.
No,
that's as good as I can do.
Sorry,
there's too much time left. I can't promise for an hour and a half that I'm not going to be nasty at any point.
Great. You know what? Clip that, Raymond. I can't promise for an hour and a half I can't be nasty at some point.
You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot.
I know my limitations. If it was like 30 minutes, maybe.
All right. How about
45.
this? Can you make it to the rest through the rest of this hour?
Yes.
Okay.
Get through 9 o'clock. Yep.
So I will not have to hear about my sunburn for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back. Will you welcome me back?
Yeah. Could you? Could you? There he is.
Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Good to be back.
It's
so difficult for you, isn't it?
For what? What's difficult?
To not make fun of the sunburn.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, you'll make it till 9 o'clock. All right. Let's break. Come back. Aaron Boone. He's a fan of what the Yankees have done. Spits in the face a lot of the Yankee fans, but Boone likes it. Well, we'll tell you what that is next, right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Lots of news and nuggets this morning. Let's go out to the Southern State West at the Meadowbrook. It's an accident. Northern State West at Wolf Hill Road, a collision there. Grand Central Parkway eastbound at the Clearview, an accident. Watch for delays. FDR Drive south through the 70s with a big pothole. New England Thruway south, 18B in Mamaroneck, a car fire being cleared. 80 West exit 52 in Fairfield. It's an accident. Traffic is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. help. PCA develops better athletes and better people through youth and high school sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN New York.
Focus Features presents the film Hamnet from director Chloe Zhao and producers Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. The AFI hails Hamnet lifts the audience high above humanity. And now the Golden Globe winner for Best Picture of the Year has been nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actress Jessie Buckley and Best Picture of the Year. Hamnet, our stories live forever. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13. Now playing in theaters everywhere.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com. That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I got an email from Barry B. All Rick does is talk about what a good teammate he is all the time, but in reality, he's a nasty bleep.
I'm looking out for you. We're all concerned. You got too much sun in your face. Now, all of a sudden, I mean, you just try to go to break. It felt like you short-circuited a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You got some sun poisoning.
I got a lot going on.
We're trying to help you. We're trying to, make you the best version of yourself, and I don't need you burning your face off.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it now.
I know. Just for the next time.
Next time, I am going to have a hat and sunblock at every game from now on.
Put some of that, some zinc on your nose.
You can put some aloe on after the show.
I would suggest it.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Say, I won't mention it until the 9 o'clock hour, and 4 minutes later, here you go.
Yeah, I didn't say anything nasty.
All I said is that Barry B said you're really not the guy that you think you are. You know, no wonder Jordan hates you. And you could choose the Jordan. Raanan, Sacker, they all hate you. Every Jordan hates you.
Here's the thing. I can understand why Jordan Raanan would maybe not love me because, I make fun of something he can't change. Right? Unless he goes out and gets it, fixed, he can't do anything about his nose. You can fix going to a baseball field and sitting there baking your face in the sun.
But
He's never said a single nice thing.
Never.
But I can't now.
No, I know. I'm just for next time. Be careful.
And next time I will.
Okay? It's startling.
I'm sorry. All right, can we hear this might be startling for the Yankees fan. You ready?
Yep.
I don't think RJ and Raymond are going to appreciate this very much. Here's Aaron Boone, MLB Network, saying no problem whatsoever running it back with this roster.
Look, the reality is we have, I think, 24 guys of the 26 that were in the playoffs. So that's a lot of returning guys. Now, these are the guys I want to run it back with. We got ousted last year in the division series by the Jays, but it didn't change what I felt about our club at the end of the year and going into the playoffs. To me, it felt like the best team we've ever had at that point in the year. We lost. We got beat. But, and then I think a lot of the moves we made at the deadline last year for guys we brought in really completed our team. It was a time we were struggling in the season. We brought in Caballero, Rosario, McMahon, Doval, Bednar, and it really settled and completed our team. And we made those moves not just with last year in mind, but also knowing that these are guys going to be helping us going forward, and I think they're going to continue to play a huge role for us.
If you're a Yankees fan, I think that you hear that and you're like, come on, man. And this is on the heels of the GM telling us a few weeks ago they're not running it back and got belligerent and angry when people said that they were running it back.
Yeah, well, we all knew what they were doing. This is, again, I think it depends on how you choose to define running it back. This team is different than the team that they started last season with because of the moves that he just talked about they made at the deadline.
He just said 24 to 26 guys are back on this team. It's the same team.
It is. But you're also going to get now those guys for a full season. You're going to get Garrett Cole back. You'll get Schlittler for a full season. That's if you want to play semantics, that's how you would play it.
Fine. And that's fine. And again, they're a hell of a baseball team. They're going to win 90-something games, and they're the favorites to win the division, and I think Yankee fans should feel good about going into this year. But, it's a different level of success that the fan base with this organization has than most other organizations. And, he kind of, Toronto, we love that, Matt. Well, they destroyed you. They crushed you in that series last year. So am I confident they'll get in? Yeah. Am I confident they'll win the World Series? No, I'm not confident they'll win the World Series.
And I think that's the point, though. I don't know, and this is a better question for RJ and Ray just because of the Yankees fans in the show. When you watch that team play throughout the course of the season, but then also the most important part of the season, which is that series against the Blue Jays, did you feel like that team was good enough? Not to just beat Toronto, but to eventually get to the World Series and beat the Dodgers. And I think the answer for a lot of people would be no. So, now why all of a sudden do we have all this confidence that it's going to work now this year?
I couldn't agree with you more. It's it didn't work last year. It worked up to a point. It wasn't really close to working in the postseason. They've made very few changes. Listen, weather's coming in, and then some of the guys that will be here for the full season. I get it. But now it's just we're going to bring the same thing back. We weren't close enough to winning last year, but this year is going to be different. Why will this year be different?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know why that they decided going into this offseason, well, I probably know why, just financially why it would make the most sense to just kind of, hey, this is good. As long as we get Bellinger, we're fine. This is the team that's going to be good enough. Because, again, I don't think a lot of Yankees fans looked at that team last year at the end of it and said, hey, this team was good enough. We just, the series could have went either way.
No, there's no way. Blue Jays could get to the end of the road last year and be like, man, we were so close to winning. Yankees, they don't have that same luxury. Nobody looked at the Yankees and thought, man, one play here, one play there, we beat Toronto. You were outclassed in that series with Toronto last year.
Yeah, and Fried ended up getting beat up. It's just what you saw with this team against Toronto. Now, Toronto could be different this year. Toronto could take a step back. You led the league in runs. You led the league in home runs. And still, at the end of it, you didn't feel like the team was good enough. They do. They clearly do. They feel like running it back with this team, with having, the guys that they traded for a full season, that they feel like it's going to make the difference.
RJ, what's your take on this? You're a big Yankees fan. You love this team.
Listen, I have to take my cues from him, and he's confident. They're not fighting it. And like you heard, you recited.
When you say him, you're talking Boone or Cashman?
Boone, I don't know if Cashman definitely. I don't know if Boone is taking his cues from Cashman because this is the roster you're being given. But he does bring up a point. 24 to 26 guys. He clearly likes the room. The guys like the room. But it has that feeling of you're just kind of one piece shy. But we'll see. I mean, I'm at this point, I was bracing for not even having Bellinger back. So I'm feeling okay about where they're at.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay about where they're at because if you want to judge it against, hey, Bellinger coming back was a foregone conclusion, and then you add on top of that, then you're going to be disappointed. But I was from a point of, like you guys know, I always thought Bellinger was coming back, and then I was starting to move off that. I was like, maybe he's not.
All right, hold on, just for 1 second here. Let's take fandom out of this for a second. Let's just take strictly looking at baseball, just in general. And if you're Aaron Judge, for example, you're the best player in baseball. It's you and Shohei, and you said what you just said, and we broke it down. And there were some people that are like, well, the way he was asked the question, it was more about Cody Bellinger. There were some of us, like me and you and everyone else, that said, when he answered the question the way he answered it, where it was like, hey, let's just get these guys done now so we can continue to add. Because, I mean, for me, that says we weren't good enough, right? If I want Bellinger in this piece and I want Grisham back in it, and then I want to add more, would signal to me that your best player doesn't think your team is good enough. Okay, that's one. Second part of this is you don't think that Aaron Judge looks at Major League Baseball and what the Dodgers are doing and saying to himself, well, I thought that what are we doing? Why is it that they just won back-to-back World Series and they're the team that gets Tucker and they're the team that gets Diaz?
It's got to be frustrating for him. It has to be.
It's got to drive him crazy. Right? Like, I mean, that's what I'm happy that we got Bellinger back. And if I wanted Grisham back, I'm happy I got him back too. But still, like that's the same team we had last year. And the Dodgers who just won back-to-back.
They're running it back.
Right, but then the team that just won the World Series added the best free agent and the best closer.
But the Dodgers are playing a different financial game than you're able to.
Why, though?
Because they have a lot more money than you do. That's the truth, is they have a lot more and they're willing to spend a lot more. Yankees have told you, we'll spend a lot, but we're not going to go over this number. And the Dodgers they'll go crazy. They'll spend endless money and they'll defer almost all of it if they can.
Yeah, you can take your cues from Aaron Boone because, again, I mean, what else is he going to say? But when your best player, the best player in the sport, says, I thought we would get them done and then continue to add, that tells me he didn't think the team that they had last year was good enough.
Right. And then they're going to try to sell you on that. Well, I mean, listen, guys, our team last year was good and we still brought back Bellinger. So people like RJ are like, all right, we got Bellinger back.
Here's the thing, though.
I could. More.
Okay. Here's what I would say to that, though, is I could understand after watching that World Series, watching what Toronto did, and then watching that World Series, I could understand Toronto saying to themselves,
yes,
hey, let's run it back. We were right there.
You're literally an inch away from winning the World Series.
Yeah, not the team that got their ass kicked by Toronto. Like, that wouldn't be like, hey, let's run this back.
And you know what? In their mindset, part of it must be, well, Toronto's not going to be that same team again. Like, that was a one-off. Because if you thought Toronto was going to be that same team, you were not able to compete with them in the postseason. So you'd have to change up the way that you made this team.
Oh, you would think.
Otherwise, you're very stubborn.
Yeah, or just, I mean, this is, again, there's a certain amount of money that you want to spend, and you're at it. And the addition of Bellinger was your limit.
Right. Well, it appears that that's the case. It appears like that's the case.
And now they'll make moves, too. That's the other thing, though, too.
Yeah, and at what point are they going to make a decision? Like Dominguez and Spencer Jones, like, they're just going to hold on to these guys in perpetuity?
I think that they'll probably wait till we get to the deadline.
Okay. So there's still moves to be made. Let's break. We'll come back. Get to the calls on this with the Yankees. And also, Carlos Mendoza had something interesting to say about the World Baseball Classic. It's DNR with you on a Monday right here on ESPN New York.
Wild Turkey Bourbon and ESPN New York are bringing you the ultimate New York game day. 2 games, 1 damn day. We're kicking things off on Wednesday at Spritzen House 33 Beer Hall at 33 Nassau Avenue in Brooklyn starting at 7 p.m. Stop by for Wild Turkey tastings, exclusive giveaways, and your chance to win an epic New York sports experience. Opening day energy in the Bronx, Knicks at night vibes, all in one unforgettable day. So grab your crew and experience Wild Turkey at Spritzen House 33 Beer Hall this Wednesday. Must be 21 or older. Drink responsibly.
Hi, this is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. I've talked about how a construction accident took my father's leg. The heavy prosthetic he wore looked nothing like the high-tech limbs we have today. It was crude wood and metal, held together by bolts that dug into his skin and left painful ulcers. But the thing I remember about my dad is how he never complained. He put on his prosthetic leg and he went to work. He coached my baseball teams, danced, sang karaoke, and even loved to travel. He may have limped, but he always held his head up high and he lived with dignity. At D'Agostino & Associates, I spent over 35 years building a law firm that helps accident victims and those in need of their Social Security disability benefits. We fight till our clients get the money and dignity they deserve. So call us today at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey. So don't tell me personal injuries aren't personal. I know what they can cost a family. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. D'Agostino Law. Bite back.
College basketball is nonstop. Big games, tight spreads, momentum swings every night, and now FanDuel is giving you a way to turn that energy into even bigger wins with a college basketball parlay profit boost, and here's how it works. You build any college hoops parlay you like, the early tip, the rivalry game, the ranked matchup, the late night West Coast shootout, mixed spreads, totals, props, whatever fits your read of the slate, then just apply your profit boost and instantly bump up that potential payout. You can go safe, you can go spicy, go with the team you've been following all season. It's your parlay, your style, now with more upside behind it. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Often required. Minimum 2-leg parlay required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost builder tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups with shot clocks, hammer drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
It's tournament time when the most talented teams survive and advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York. We roll along on a Monday. We're into March. Thank God we're into March, man. February, I detest that month of February.
I like February.
No.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to power rank the months, clearly number 12, February.
It was a solid February for us.
No, it's all. First of all, the weather this February was horrendous.
Right, weather stunk, but I got my wife's birthday, I got Kay's birthday, I got my mom's birthday, I got the Super Bowl, I got Valentine's Day, I got a gold medal, gold medals.
RJ?
Olympics.
You a February guy?
I don't dislike it as
He
much
just
as
took a
you do.
2-week vacation to Florida in February. Of course he's a February guy.
It's a nice chance to catch your breath.
No. I want sports. I want nonstop sports. February is it's like a sports hiatus.
Yeah, but you got to let the meter rebuild a little.
Right. You got Dexter. It's some Dexter time.
March works for me. I got NFL free agency. I got more draft, and I got March Madness. April, I got NBA playoffs. I got the draft. No, February.
I'm good with the break. We need the time to just
but
reset and get our bearings.
You agree that February is not a good sports month?
No, but we need it so we can sort of reset, get our bearings, and we're good to go now.
You got your bearings back.
The league year's picking up, and away we go.
Oh, well, we also got some iconic sports moments in February, though.
Absolutely.
But that's not the norm. Super Bowl stunk. Thank God for the Olympics.
Super Bowl did stink. That's true.
Super Bowl stunk.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You didn't even go to K's 65th.
Oh, I couldn't because I had my wife's birthday.
Right.
I won the picks, which was nice.
Very
again.
nice.
So I mean, everyone's different. I actually enjoyed February.
What's your least favorite month?
Oh, least favorite month. I like all the months. I like all the months.
I understand you like but you have to have a least favorite.
I used to not like August.
How could you not like August?
Because August was like the grind for us before we got to training camp.
But weather-wise, August is delightful. You got the heart.
Well,
of
now
baseball.
it's different. Now, we usually try to take most advantage of August, right, for us.
Yeah.
But back in the day, August was like, okay, now we're back at the rink. We're skating. It's like summer's over. It's back to business. So I didn't like August.
And then in August, you can smell football. It's right there.
I know, but before I retired, I could also smell training camp. That was it.
Yeah.
Playtime's
Raven,
over.
least favorite month. He's not going to answer.
Yeah, he's gone too. I don't see him. Maybe he disappeared as well.
No, I'm going through listening to some of the audio of your breakdown and your breakdowns, which you'll hear.
RJ, it's true. He had I think sun poisoned.
Yeah, I was just listening to
and you find that funny.
How you sent
if I am suffering from sun poisoning, you should reach out.
How you sent us to break at 8:30 was troubling.
Oh.
Man, listen, and this is you. Here's how I'll answer that. This is you in February though. Coming off February, where you admit it's like a slower time. What's going to happen as
February.
Yeah, but what's going to happen when it picks up? You're breaking down on March the 2nd.
This guy actually made me go back and listen to make sure that the legal ID was because RJ and I told you, yes, you did say it.
John also popped in. He's like, I have no recollection of you doing the legal
John
ID.
wasn't on the air. John wasn't the one who
But John
actually
was listening.
said it.
Yeah, but John, I mean, come on. He's not fully paying attention. He's not ensconced
You know what, Rick,
like the person
I
that's
said that I
driving.
do the legal ID. You had no idea.
Because we were having a conversation. I wasn't paying attention to that.
All right, so neither was I.
Which is not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Well, they're making fun of me for it.
We told you it ran, but then you were insistent that it didn't run.
I know. I just said I have no recollection of the legal ID.
John made him nervous. Because that's important. We got to make sure we get that legal ID.
Very important.
There aren't many requirements around here. That's one of them.
Highly, highly important. All right, forget it.
He's all upset. His face is all red now.
No, you know what? You can't even do that. I'm going to.
Can you see RJ in the picture that's in front of you?
Shut up.
Can you see him?
You thought I disappeared.
You getting some sun is such a bad thing. At least you don't put needles in your face like Rick Botox DiPietro.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't Botox my face.
Yeah, sure you don't.
This is just great hydration. I don't. I swear to God. I swear.
Sure.
If
you just made a verbal promise. I promise until 9 o'clock I'll say nothing, and then you went right back to it.
I didn't say anything about it. I said you were upset.
You just
making him
did.
upset. I said you're making him upset. His face is getting redder.
You are not a great guy.
You did not
RJ,
make it.
what's the-
you did
RJ,
not
what's
make
the
it to
movie?
9 o'clock, by the way.
What is
you
it?
did not
Is
make it.
It's Inside Out, right? Where the one guy gets so angry like his face gets on fire.
See?
That's one of the emotions, yes. Anger.
You just made a promise. So your word means nothing.
I've already failed.
You're like a politician. Whatever you say does not matter.
I've already failed, so what am I supposed to do now? Pretend like I didn't fail? I'm going to
go
really
all
lean
in
into
now.
it.
Go all in.
I'm going to lean right into it.
Great.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's go to Everyday Edgar. At least he's nice. Good morning, Edgar. How are you?
Dave, it's all right if you forgot the intro, man. It's like the garage door. You shut it on and off every day, but sometimes you leave and you're like, did I close that? It happens, bro. It's all good.
Thank you, Edgar.
I hate that. I always have to. I drive home if that happens. I go right back home.
Yeah,
and make sure it's closed.
sometimes I turn around and I'm like, yo, did I leave it open?
How about this?
But
now? We have the technology in my house. Not me. I don't do it. Sherry can check that from anywhere. There's an app for that now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course there's an app. Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me, could I ask you guys a little trivia question? Not like a stump, a little trivia question.
All right.
What does my 86-year-old grandmother and Gio Carl and Stanton have in common?
They both
Bad
have trouble
elbows.
getting around the bases.
They can't open a bag of chips.
They can't run the bases. They can't open a bag of chips. And exactly, you guys nailed it. Why are we calling up Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez?
I have no idea why those guys aren't going to play.
If Giancarlo Stanton can't do nothing, at least bring them up. Spencer is murdering the ball. Or is that just me?
Well, where are they playing? Where are they playing? I mean, you got.
I don't know. Somewhere. I know.
They're young. They got to play. That's the problem. You can't have them sitting on the bench.
Neither of these guys can get into the lineup, though.
Oh, these guys got to play every day.
Yeah, one of them.
These guys have to play every day. I mean, they're trying to win a championship. They believe that's with older players. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, it's been one of the most frustrating things with Brian Cashman.
Yeah, and they're running it back. It's a run back. If you don't notice that, you're blind.
Well, Boone just said
it's a run back.
And thanks for the call, Edgar. Do you think that when Boone gave that sound by Cashman, was like, what are you doing? I just said we're not running it back, and now you come back like,
it's not the first time though. But it's not the first time that's happened this offseason. We had the whole Anthony Volpe thing we heard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh no, we didn't really think it was causing much of an issue, and then they said, oh no, it was definitely causing an issue. I mean, he just had surgery. It's like, come on, guys, let's get on the same page here.
Yeah, but this happens with this organization. Tony Dobbs Ferry. Tony, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
You know, if I have to hear one more time Aaron Boone talk about how this roster is ready to win a championship, and it's like it's so repetitive, and the Yankees put themselves such in a hole with the re-signing of Trent Grisham when they really didn't have to re-sign him. I don't think there was even a market for him. I think they made the market for him. And now you got Dominguez and Spencer Jones, like the gentleman who just was on the phone said. I mean, Spencer Jones hit a couple shots. I don't even think they've landed yet. And the Yankees have, who has a better track record of 6'6" guys, 6'6" power hitting guys, making them into something than the Yankees? I mean, how are they not putting this guy somewhere on the field?
Right, where are you going to
put him? Good question.
You're not going to just DH him.
No, you can't DH him.
Well, no, but I'm saying even if you decided if you said, "Hey, Stanton's elbows now, we want to, let's take it slow, and we'll have him start the season." Who knows? You're not going to put Spencer Jones at DH every game.
Let me tell you something. Dominguez, here's the problem. I appreciate you giving me the time. Here's the problem I have with the Yankees. Okay, they have these guys that they hype up so much. The Martian. I remember Clint Frazier when he said he had godly bat speed. All these guys, Justice Sheffield, the list goes on and on, Dave. I know you know these guys.
Yeah, no, the same thing with Lombard that they've done, right?
Lombard looks like a stud.
Defensively more so. Go ahead, Tony. Finish.
Is that not an internal problem? How come our prospects don't turn out? Who's our last prospect to really make it big besides Aaron Judge? Who? Not Luis Severino. It's not Severino.
Well, the problem is, here's the thing, though. It's not necessarily the prospect not like bursting on the scene and being good. It's like developing the prospect.
Right. Oh, no, and thanks for the call.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but Volpe was supposed to be that guy. Maybe he'll somehow turn into that guy again.
Right, but I think what happens is it's twofold. It's they get pumped up the way that they get pumped up, and they're untradeable. We can't do this. We can't do this. And by the time you see them, it's either they're not that good, or you see for a minute they look like they could be that good, and then they kind of fizzle out. Like Greg Bird, like there's been plenty of those names. I think the hurdle for the Yankees is that they're always competitive and they're always trying to win a championship, and it's tough for a young player to develop under those circumstances unless they're just awesome.
I agree,
because they're going to make mistakes and they're going to go. I mean, they're going to go into slumps, and there's going to be and you're going to have New York Yankees fans that are like, well, what are we doing here? We're trying to win a championship.
Well, look at Volpe, right? He was going to be the second coming, and now people want to run him out of town. Rickleball Madness. Friday, March 20th. Rickleball Madness.
Look at Rick. Get me to this rejoin at 9 o'clock because I think it's going to be a doozy.
It's a Rickleball Madness. Oh, look at him. I want to be Rick.
Hey, could you relax Furnace face and just do the Rickleball?
I got a Friday, March 20th. Rickleball Madness. Get all up in it. ESPN New York is taking over pickleball heaven. Medford, New York. Catch a live broadcast of DiPietro, starting at 6 o'clock. Then stick around for the pickleball tournament you can watch with Rick, and then we'll crown the champions and roll right into a college hoops watch party, and Rick will tell you all the players and the particulars with each and every team. Sign up now for Rickleball Madness on ESPN New York's app. Spots are limited. If you want to play pickleball with Rick and Rick only, it's Rickleball Madness, brought to you by Pickleball Heaven, the new standard of indoor pickleball. Oh, Rick, I touch your biceps. Would you use my paddle? It's on my cleavage.
No, stop.
It really is something.
You stop that. It's not nice.
No.
You're a big part of this.
No, I'm nothing.
Don't do that.
I'm the sunburn on your Rickleball Madness. Let's break, come back. The Knicks. You know what? Good weekend. We discuss it next. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Knicks fans, it's time for basketball, and the action starts on Wednesday at Jack Doyle's with Team ESPN New York and Ultra. Whether you need a pregame spot or you're looking for the right Knicks bar to watch the game versus the Thunder, Jack Doyle's is your destination. The party tips off at 6:30 p.m., and Team ESPN will be giving away ESPN, Ultra, and Knicks prizes. Join fellow Knicks fans on Wednesday at 240 West 35th Street to cheer on your Knicks. Enjoy Ultra draft and bottle specials and cool prizes all game long at Jack Doyle's.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
It starts with the first early morning, the uniform, the training, the challenge. Every trooper remembers day one at the academy. But where they end up, no two stories are the same. At the New York State Police, the path you take is up to you. If you're ready for a career with endless opportunities for growth, start here. Go anywhere. Apply today at joinstatepolice.ny.gov.
Hey, this is Mika Zibanejad.
Hey, this is Adam Fox. Catch every Rangers game right here on 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
By the way, you were listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. Did I do this top of the hour ID?
You did. You're good.
Honestly, zero recollection of doing it.
It was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you just did it.
I'm going to take some time. Clearly, I need a mental health week or something. That's not good.
That's not great.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Let's break, come back. Aaron Boone. He's a fan of what the Yankees have done. Well, we'll tell you what that is next, right here on ESPN New York.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, my God.
How about this? What are you so hysterical about?
That's way worse than I remembered it.
It's not great, but I mean, what are you getting so crazy about?
I didn't think it was that bad.
You do a 4-hour show. You have a misstep like that, and now you're just going nuts.
I think sun poisoning is legitimately on the table.
Oh, RJ, can I hear that? Can I hear that one going to break just one more time?
Here we go.
Just one more time.
I don't know if this is the best way to pick up our friend, but I suppose we can hear one more time.
Yeah, now just play it on a loop, RJ, for the final hour, and I'll go.
Hour's a long time, but we can hear it once.
Let's break, come back. Aaron Boone. He's a fan of what the Yankees have done. Well, we'll tell you what that is next, right here on ESPN New York. See, I got to be honest, and you know that I am. I don't think it's as bad as you made it out to be. I mean, it's clearly a flub.
It's not the Yankees and the Mets both having the day off.
Right, like that to me lives forever. The K with like, good, how you doing? Good. I'll say hi to me too. Like those are the moments. It's clearly a flub. It deserves to get replayed. I don't think it's that great.
No, I mean, when
you know why? You know why? It's because it's compounded by all the stuff that happened leading up to it. That's all. You forgot the ID. You lost
I totally
RJ.
forgot doing the ID. In fact, I'm not 100% sure the ID you played is from today.
It's 100% from today.
I think you might have found an ID from weeks ago, and hey, let's play this one.
Unless there was a conversation about Breece Hall around another legal ID, I think you're good.
It's when you piece it all together. You know, it's like, I mean, and Ray said the big one, too, is you lost RJ.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I didn't lose RJ. RJ vanished for a while. RJ, he's blending into the wall.
Where's RJ? Is he still? I don't see him.
Look at that. If RJ were to sit still and his arm went to his side, you would have no idea that he was there.
But the problem is the blue and my floating head would usually lead you to believe. I agree with the color, like the grays, a little off, but I
blended into the wall.
So it says here, temporary blindness or loss of vision is a symptom of extreme UV exposure, otherwise known as sunburned eyes or snow blindness.
Oh no!
So just
sunburned what?
Sunburned eyes.
Oh.
The thing you worry about here is now we're all becoming culpable. Like if somebody comes to us and says,
"What happens if I die?"
Were there any signs?
God forbid. Tomorrow morning, 5:58, I start to get the, where's Dave? What's going on? Where is he? And then Sherry reaches out. She's like, oh.
Well, you know what? We're doing more for your health right now than anyone else because you didn't even think that this was an issue. You didn't say this at all.
I didn't say what?
About possibly being affected by the sun.
I don't think I am. I think you guys are reading too much into it.
Something's going on.
Dave's snowblind. Oh, it's not even funny. We shouldn't joke about it.
It's real comedy.
You lost RJ.
RJ lost RJ. A teammate is having a medical episode, and for you guys, that's funny. These are my friends. You wonder why you didn't get a candle? This is why you didn't get a candle.
So you admit it.
It was premeditated.
It was not premeditated.
Candle was premeditated.
But in retrospect, it was the exact decision we had to make. Treated like this.
You know what? You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Why don't we discuss Rickleball madness a little bit?
Just don't drive today.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Am I driving? Where's the road? I mean, this is all sorts of issues that could happen.
None of you are friends.
Stay home. Stay home.
None of you are friends. And you know what the thing is?
And rest.
None of you would do this to the others.
Yeah.
It's only me.
No. We want you to. You love March. You told us you hate February. We're in March.
I love March.
Right. So we want you to actually enjoy March. So you know what? Take a break today. Relax.
How many people get a sunburn, a real sunburn, in February? I got to be like the only person to walk the earth to get a northeast sunburn in February?
It's shocking.
It's jarring. So I wasn't prepared. It won't happen again. There's not much more I can say. And let's leave it at that. The Knicks. It's a hell of a performance yesterday, huh? What is wrong with you?
I don't think I got enough sleep. I don't know.
Gary J., what a nasty bleep Rick is to you, Dave. Play the Buster voicemail.
No, we don't need to play any of that.
No. When it's making fun of you, stop it. If you look like a tomato or you have a flub, let's bring it back over and over.
I just didn't expect coming in on a Monday after a long weekend that you'd have your face would look like that.
You know, it's me and all the Ferris. Is that what you said? Hey, Ferris. Good Thursday morning. Good Thursday morning.
Good Thursday morning. Yeah, good. Play it both at the same time. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Can we just focus? The Knicks had a nice win. I think we should focus on that.
Hey, Ferris.
All right, here we go, fella.
Here we go, fella.
I don't want to fight.
You do. You started this fight.
No, I just want you to be healthy. I want you to just, enjoy March. You got the Giants coming up. You're excited about that?
I'm very excited. You got the draft.
Knicks just beat up on the Spurs, which is
nice. How about that? Season low, by the way, for the Spurs in points yesterday.
Oh, I think they had, 41 in the first half?
Yeah, 89 points.
Right.
That was they demolished them. And the funny thing is, it got off to a slow start. You're like, oh, God. Right? Because the Knicks did not look good. And then once they took over and never relented in that game. Again, we take everything with a grain of salt. We're not going to get too high or too low for the remainder of the season. But yesterday was kind of the prescription for exactly what they needed.
Exactly what they needed, just to quiet some of the noise.
Yep.
I think it's more us than them. Right? I don't think there's any doubt in that locker room that they feel like they have enough.
Good.
Which is the most important thing. But, we do a radio show for 4 hours a day. There's sports talk all day, every day. And so, when your expectations are as high as the Knicks' expectations are, and you've seen them, lose to Cleveland, get beat up by Detroit, I understand why some of these conversations are happening. But as long as that noise stays out of the locker room, it was a big game. It was an afternoon Sunday game against a really good team, a team that
and a red hot team too.
Right, it won 11 straight, and one of the faces in the NBA comes into your building, and I'm happy because again, it goes back to it's just for me, it's the mindset sometimes with this team that bothers me. Right, we all know and we all recognize. Even if I'm in that locker room, that what happens in the regular season doesn't carry over to the postseason. It's a different. It's a new season. But still, I would like to use certain games during these 82 to get myself, ramped up. Like we used the NBA Cup to do that. We set out to win it. We won it. Great. So also, I guess my bigger frustration just in general with this team is the last Pistons game.
Yeah.
Where it felt like you actually, went into that game with, okay, fellas, this team has beat us up a couple times. Let's go out there and let's compete. And they had and this is rested. This is fresh off the All-Star
you were
break.
rested. You were healthy. You were home. You had everything in your corner, and they beat you to a pulp.
Right, without two players. Without Stewart and Duren.
Right. Duren's a stud.
Stud. Absolutely. But it was good to see. It was good to see the defense show up yesterday. It was good to see Karl Anthony Towns show up yesterday. And I think the more we talk about it, the more I think we all realize that the reason why there is frustration is because we know this team is capable. You've seen it. They can do it. It's just deciding consistently that they want to do it.
Well, you got a couple more litmus tests coming up, right? You Raptors tomorrow night north of the border. And then Wednesday on a back-to-back, then you come back and you host the Thunder. Then you go to Denver. So, look, there's some real games here. The Thunder's a real game. The Nuggets is a real game. The Lakers is a real game. Then you get a couple of easier games. And then there's more. Then you get the Thunder again. You get the Rockets again. So there are, Celtics late in the season. There are, 7, 8 games that are going to be kind of those litmus tests down the rest of the regular season. And I don't know how much it matters to you. To me, it does. I want to get that 2 seed. And the Knicks are a much better team at home than they are on the road.
Right. I would absolutely like to get the 2 seed.
Well, you're in a dogfight for that right now.
You are in a dogfight. And poor Ray now has to go on a West Coast trip, which I'm sure he's pumped about. Dealing with absolutely zero sleep, so he's a warrior.
Poor Ray.
I know, I feel bad. But, we found out one important thing today is that, Ray's not going anywhere. He said it from his lips, not going anywhere.
He's been here for a long time, and he intends to be here for a long time.
Which we all should take, we should also be happy about. And also that if he does leave for whatever reason, he won't be friends with John ever again.
No, that will cease to exist.
Yeah.
But, they have a couple of these down the stretch here, litmus test games where you'd like to see them show up and compete and win, and they probably will in most and may not in one or two, and some people will freak out. I'm done doing that. Get me to, we just went over it at the break, April 18th and 19th. That's when the postseason starts. Get me there. That's a time of sports, by the way. NBA postseason starts and then the draft that week.
But we're all full of crap, though, just
With
in
what?
general. As sports fans, we're full of crap. I mean, when you love a team the way that I love the Knicks and you love the Knicks, or whatever the team is, you love the Giants. As you can talk yourself into, and you give yourself a pep talk like, "Hey, I'm not going to let this affect me, and I know it's not going to be to the postseason." Well, you could see on our group chat yesterday that we're all full of crap. Right, the second that game's over, it's like, "Oh, give me the Spurs in the finals."
Yeah, because people are emotional. Sports is a very emotional topic. I promised you, and I'm not going to. I am done with it for the rest of the regular season. I'm not going to get too high, and I'm not going to get too low. And so far, I've been a man of my word. But you saw John and Ray, right? Give me the Spurs in the finals right now. Okay, but here's the thing: you still got to get by Detroit, right?
But it would have been the same thing had we that last game against Detroit. Had we won that game, it'd be like NBA Finals. Here we come. We're not afraid of Detroit. Detroit doesn't scare us,
right?
It's just how it's sports. It's why we love it.
But we're very fickle. I mean, every little thing drives you off the deep end. I get it in football, where you're not going to see this team for another week, and there's only 17 of them. NBA, it's like, all right, take a breath and realize you're going to play again tomorrow, and then 2 days from now, and then you're going to have a massive matchup, and it's a long season and a long series.
Right, but we can't do that. You're a prisoner of the moment. Not to mention the fact that you're trying to measure your team up against whatever the team is that could hold you back.
But if Toronto, whatever, if the Knicks beat the Thunder on Wednesday night, you're going to start to feel that palpable buzz, and people are going to be excited about that.
Absolutely. But I think the psychology of it, just in general, on both sides, from the player side and from the fan side, is you always want to have hope. Right, you always want to believe that you have a chance. And when, go back to what San Antonio would do, the mind games they would play. It's like, we don't want to give this team any confidence, so we'll sit out, Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker.
Right.
So even if you beat us
on a Thursday national game, yeah.
Right, they beat us. Well, you beat us without our three best players. Who cares if you beat us? You can't get any confidence from that. So it's like you want to build up a level of confidence. And I'm sure the way Detroit would have swung, would have positioned themselves if we had beaten them out of the break was we had no Stewart or we had no Dern.
Absolutely. So they have the built-in excuse. But if you're Detroit, it's even sweeter for you because you didn't have Dern and you didn't have Stewart.
Right.
You went into the Garden. They were fully healthy and they were fully rested, and they still beat the crap out of you.
Right. Well, I mean, even think about what we're talking about with the Jets, with the whole quarterback conversation that we keep having. It's like Kyler Murray gets cut. I don't know what what he ends up getting, on the open market. It's probably not going to be a lot of money because Arizona's already paying him a ton of money. So you get him for cheap. He's a good quarterback. Kyler Murray is a good quarterback. He's a former first overall pick. But there's also the piece of me that's like, well, I already kind of know what Kyler Murray is. I would rather, I would rather go with what I haven't seen, the hope that whatever else is out there that I could draft turns into better than Kyler Murray, as opposed to, hey, this guy's good. I could be happy with good, but I don't want just good.
Well, it's the backup quarterback scenario, right?
Kyler Murray at his best he's good, but is Kyler Murray going to be?
He led the Cardinals to the playoffs.
Well, I know, but is he going to be better than Josh Allen?
No.
Right? Is he going to be you feel like he's going to be better than Drake May?
No.
Okay, especially under these circumstances with his coaching staff on this team.
But then you can have other people they're going to say, no, he'll never be Josh Allen. He'll never be Drake May. But does he make you way better than what you were last year? Is he better than Justin Fields? Is he better than Brady Cook?
Right, but way better to what? Way better, to what end? If you win,
yeah.
Well, no, but I mean, if you win 6 games, is now Kyler Murray going to be your quarterback of the? Is he your quarterback?
Therein lies the magnificent question with the Jets this offseason.
Which is almost why you would rather have, a Bajent or one of these guys that you haven't really seen yet, that Ben Johnson loves. So if Ben Johnson loves him, maybe there is a chance that he turns into something really good.
Maybe he does. Why would they trade him though?
Oh, to do him a solid because he's not going to play?
Yeah, I guess if you're going to trade him, you trade him to the other conference.
I mean, that's what it made it sound like. It sounds like Ben Johnson loves him, but it's almost like he loves him so much that he doesn't want him to, Like he thinks he can be good, and he's not going to be good here because Caleb Williams is going to play.
Right. I saw something. I don't want to get into it now.
And then I saw
mention it later.
Then I also saw Jimmy G mentioned with Arizona because of that relationship.
Then that's a stopgap quarterback if there ever was one.
Right, because of that relationship between LaFleur and Jimmy G.
But I did see the Malik Willis to Arizona, and I was like, ooh, that's interesting.
It is interesting. Well, Malik Willis with the brother in Green Bay, right? He has Matt in Green Bay. Now he goes to Mike in Arizona. I can't wait for all this stuff. I love NFL free.
I agree.
As bad as baseball is, I love NFL free agency.
Well, the thing that sucks, though, and I agree with you, I love it too, is the draft. Like, you feel like, all right, we're not that far. We're still almost 2 full months away.
I know, but this is it, though. It's the combine. You can feel it now.
You can feel it, right? Tomorrow's the last day you can use the franchise tag. Next week, what is it that you're allowed to start the free agency?
Legal tampering.
Legal tampering. By the time legal tampering is done, it's over.
It's a barrage.
Oh, it's so good though.
It's the best.
You think we're gonna get during our show like updates?
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so too.
Yeah, I hope this isn't like, hey, it's DiPietro Rothenberg Rule 76, and it's like
that's
10:05.
Like boom, 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 boom.
Right. Hey, you know what? Actually, I do kind of wish that because that means that Carlin would have sat for 2 hours in his meeting talking about what they were going to talk about, and then all that gets
blown up,
thrown out the window.
What do you think goes on in that meeting?
I have no idea.
You think they say like they keep straight laced, or you think they like just talk about what country would you
I
like
think
to
they're
go
pretty
to
focused because whenever I come in to kind of lighten the mood, I get yelled at. Like, how dare you come into our meeting?
They sit for that's crazy. 2 hours?
Yeah,
at least an hour and a half.
At
right?
least an hour and a half. It's at least an hour because we see John for like the first 2 segments, and then he's in that meeting the whole time.
RJ, what do you think a 2 hour meeting would be like before a show?
I think they have everything planned out. They're very well prepared. I think that's a good thing.
So you don't poo-poo the meeting. You welcome the meeting.
No, I think that's a good thing.
So if we did a 2 hour meeting, we show up at 4 o'clock and we get rolling?
Never happen.
Let's do it.
Never happen.
There is no chance that'll happen.
I'll be here.
You're not there by 4?
No, but I would be if we needed to be.
If we said, all right, 4, but you couldn't do all the other stuff you do.
If we needed to do a 2 hour meeting, I would quit. There's no need to do a 2 hour meeting.
This is what I'm talking about.
No.
Right there. No chance.
But you wouldn't want to do a 2 hour meeting.
Of course not.
What the hell would we talk about for 2 hours?
Nothing.
And you know what our meeting would be? It would start out like, so we get with the Knicks, 89 points, Towns was so good, and then you'd be like, what do you think you could spend weeks on the moon? It would be more of that.
The what if game?
Like if you had to fight one NFL quarterback, who would it be?
Right. Probably.
There'd be no time spent on the actual show.
There's nothing else to talk about.
It's great content in the afternoon show meetings, is my understanding. Great stuff.
Really?
Stuff
How long do they meet for?
Stuff can't go on air.
But you know Don. You know Don's
because
idea.
Don has all those questions.
Right. Or like what he'd be good at, like what he'd be really good at. Yeah, we know though. But that's not.
Don has a lot of confidence in himself.
Tons of confidence.
Yeah.
He's a man of conviction. This is something that he knows he'd be great at.
How about this? Schrager right now saying most buzz at the 2026 Scouting Combine. Number 1, Kyler Murray. Number 2, Sonny Styles. Number 3, J.J. McCarthy. Have you? They're talking about maybe bringing in like another legitimate starting quarterback, and he could not start next season.
At least, like legit competition, yeah.
Number 4, Geno Smith. You can have Geno Smith. I don't want any part of it.
I don't want Geno Smith.
And number 5, Kenyon Sadiq. The good thing about Sadiq is he was so good, he probably won't fall to the Eagles now.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah. And Ray, because that was a concern that they were going to move on from Goddard and bring in Sadiq, but I don't think he'll last to them now.
Yeah, but I mean, Ray's still concerned now that you might get Sonny Styles.
I know. Oh, I know.
It's not all great for Ray.
No, we're going to have Sonny Styles, and you're not, Ray.
Yeah, but Jerry might spend some money this offseason.
Well, he's got 2 first-round picks he's going to have to sign. That's a lot more money than he intended to use, so got some stuff to do. RJ?
Hi.
RJ.
I'm just here being the wall.
Nice. You meld right into the wall.
Do you see him?
I do now, yes.
All right.
I am the wall.
But I swear to you, before I didn't. That was not for show. I was not playing. I was like, where the hell did RJ go?
I believe you. It's
but
not
I'm
good.
confident I saw the bottom of your chair.
I don't
like the cushion of your chair.
I don't think you're well.
I might not be.
You're doing this to yourself.
What?
We're trying to move past it. Like we're trying to pretend like your face isn't bright red and that you don't have sun poisoning, but you keep bringing it
I
up.
don't have sun poisoning.
Ray said you got snow blindness.
I wasn't in the snow.
It's the UV snow blindness.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, they call it snow blindness. It doesn't necessarily have to happen from the snow.
But I can see.
You couldn't see RJ.
Okay.
RJ turned into John Cena on you.
I don't know what that means, but I could not see RJ.
Can't see him.
It means that exactly. You can't
that
see
thing?
him.
I've seen that thing. I don't know if Cena. All right. RJ?
Hi.
RJ.
Yes.
You ready?
Sure.
Stuff you missed?
Okay.
Let's go.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Oh! Put in the box!
The you missed.
There's a lot. Wow, busy weekend. James Harden, he scored 22. He was back from that broken bone in his hand. I believe it was his thumb. Cavs snapped a 2-game losing skid. Close win over the Nets. Donovan Mitchell did not play in this game. Steph Curry has a knee injury. He's going to be out at least 5 more games. And Joel Embiid going to miss a few more games with that oblique strain.
Embiid is always hurt.
And Zach Edey, he needs another surgery on his ankle for the Grizzlies. He is not close to returning, obviously. Busy men's college hoops weekend. Great win for St. John's. They are 15th in the country. They'll move up. They blew out Villanova. Really good win for number 1 Duke.
You say they'll move up, but they got demolished by UConn earlier in the week.
I don't hold that against them as much, but yeah, I guess you're right. Perhaps not. Number 1 Duke. I was actually looking forward to watching some of this game, and they smashed number 11 Virginia. Yeah, by 26.
Duke, you know what's amazing about John Shire is he had a dream team last year. They probably should have won the championship. They didn't. They lost. Knipple could be Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flagg could be Rookie of the Year. Like immense talent, and they're equally good again this year. And defensively, they are absolutely incredible defensively, this team.
Number 2, Arizona. They are.
That's that word we always talk about, though, Dave. That people are sick of talking about. The culture word.
Yeah, well, he has built the culture there. I will tell you that.
Right, you create it's more standard than you call it standard culture, whatever you want it. But this is our identity.
And it's by him, right? Because I mean, they have massive turnover every single season. So what's the one constant? It's Shire.
Yep.
I didn't think they could lose Coach K and be
just as good
to that level, but God
they
bless
picked the right
Shire.
guy.
He's amazing.
Number 2, Arizona. They are rebuilding their stock. They took out number 14 Kansas by 23 points. Number 3, Michigan. They beat number 10 Illinois. That'll be at least it'll be their first outright Big Ten regular season title since 2014. They will win, but
they had a big injury.
Yeah, LJ Kayson torn ACL. He's
out for the season. Yep.
He's their best 3-point shooter, right?
He's really good. He might be the best backup point guard in college basketball.
Number 4, Iowa State. They get taken down by number 16 Texas Tech. Dave, you mentioned UConn. They edge out Seton Hall. They're number 6 in the country.
So Texas Tech, though, they lose their best player. Mm-hmm. Right, JT Toppin tears his ACL. They go into Iowa State and they beat them up. Like it's wild. College basketball.
It's March. It's starting to happen. Number 7, Florida. They blow out number 20 Arkansas, which clinches at least a share of the SEC title for them. Ohio State yesterday takes down number 8 Purdue. St. Mary's nice win over number 9 Gonzaga, and number 21 Miami of Ohio. They are still undefeated. Survived a scare from Western Michigan, but they are 29-0.
Are you still Michigan and you can't get off of that?
I don't know. I'm starting to wait for.
Were you guys watching any college basketball over the weekend?
Yeah, of course.
Of course you were. That was a dumb question. Did you hear the conversation they were having about Miami of Ohio?
Well, that was Bruce
Wally
Pearl.
and them.
It's so self-serving, though.
That's crazy,
Bruce
though, no?
Pearl is doing that, and Bruce Pearl's son, Stephen Pearl, has Auburn probably on the wrong side of the bubble, and he's saying if they don't go undefeated and win the conference tournament, they're not going to get in. That would be criminal if they don't get in. They're 29-0 for God's sakes.
It's got to be crazy that they would fall out of.
Yeah, but I think that's
now?
more he did it for a reason to kind of defend his son. Than anything else.
On the women's side, Ricky mentioned this earlier, number 1 UConn. They finished the regular season undefeated. They take out St. John's. Some hockey. Anders Lee scores with 32 seconds left for the Isles. Red Hot won their 5th in a row. Take down the Panthers. 5-4.
It's a shame I didn't hate that I hate the Islanders, because if I didn't hate them, I would actually enjoy rooting for them, I think.
I got to tell you, I think we were talking about selling stock earlier. The Panthers. Feels like that's not a thing anymore. I was
well for now. But I mean, listen, Barkov injury killed them.
Yeah, it hurt them a lot.
Right, so they could take a year and just regroup and then be back next year.
They're back-to-back champions. You'd like a chance to at least defend your title.
Well, I've been waiting for the run here, and they're going to run out of games.
It's not going to happen. Yeah. The run has been passed to you guys.
We don't lose.
The Sabres are incredible.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning, they're 4-0 right before you can blink. See you later. Kings, they fire their coach, Jim Hiller. Rick, maybe you could take on that job. I know you love.
I'd do that in a second.
You could use that
LA.
job.
Yeah, you could probably coach remotely, maybe through Zoom. NFL news.
You could put a little like an iPad on the bench.
Hey, listen to me.
Yeah. You can scream at them from the bench. That'd be nice.
Drew, get over here. Texans, they trade their right tackle Terrence Howard to the Browns for a 5th rounder. I mentioned this earlier around the league. Chiefs, they plan to release their offensive tackle Juwan Taylor, which will save them.
He'll be offsides wherever he shows up.
Save them $20 million against the cap. Spring training, Mets over the Astros 4-3. Clay Holmes goes 4 innings, gives up 1 run, strikes out 4. Freddie Peralta will be your opening day starter. Maybe Dave will be there with his fancy season tickets on March 26th.
I will not.
Against the Pirates. Gray Kessinger, by the way, he will miss 8 to 12 weeks with a left hamstring injury. Yankees, they beat the Phillies 5-3. Will Warren throws 3 2/3 innings of shutout ball, and Ryan Yarbrough will be joining Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. He replaces Joe Ryan. The Royals are signing Starling Marte to a 1-year deal. The Tigers are going to be without Troy Melton. He's expected to miss the start of the season due to inflammation in his right elbow. Dave, you and I talked about this off the air. The top prospect in all of baseball plays for the Pirates, shortstop.
I just watched the show on him last night.
Yeah, Connor Griffin.
He's something, man.
Homered again, his 3rd of the spring. He is red hot. The Cardinals of the St. Louis variety, they give manager Oliver Marmol a 2-year extension. Shane Lowry absolutely collapsed yesterday. Which
you say it with such vigor.
It was hard to watch. I kind of parachuted in for the final 4 or 5 holes of this, and it was hard to watch. Which means that Nico Echeverria picks up his win at the Cognizant Classic, and we don't talk a lot of NASCAR here, but Tyler Reddick, that is Michael Jordan's driver,
his third
straight win. He's won all the races. There's been 3 NASCAR races. He's won all of them. First ever to do that. So congratulations to him. That's it.
That's nice. Well done by you. Let's break. Come back. Get to your calls on the Knicks. 800-919-3776. And Mets skipper had something to say about the World Baseball Classic. We'll get to that as well. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Good morning to the Sun-Kissed, to Dave Rothenberg, and Rick Rickowal, DiPietro. Guys, let's go out to the Meadowbrook northbound at Babylon Turnpike. It's a collision. Troubles on the FDR Drive south in the 70s with a pothole. Northbound FDR Drive at Grand Street, a disabled vehicle. Alternate side parking suspended with ongoing snow removal. Metered rules in effect. 80 westbound tough ride by exit 52 in Fairfield with an accident sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA develops better athletes and better people through youth and high school sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Hey Yankees fans! 2026 Yankees individual game and group tickets are on sale now at Yankees.com/tickets. Next season's home schedule is highlighted by interleague games against the Dodgers, Braves, and Cardinals. As always, we'll host the annual series of games against the Mets, as well as baseball's best rivalry with the Red Sox. Don't miss out on all the exciting action in the Bronx. Get your 2026 Yankees tickets today at Yankees.com/tickets.
Stop what you're doing. Gold is around $5,100 an ounce. If you've got gold or silver just laying around, Estates Roadshow wants it, and they're paying top dollar on the spot. Broken chains, old rings, coins, watches, diamonds, vintage jewelry. If it's valuable, they're buying it. No appointment needed. Just walk in, get a free appraisal, and walk out with cash in your hand. They're also buying pre-1964 silver coins, flatware, sterling silverware stamp 925. They're buying coin collections, gold, silver, foreign, and domestic. Plus, they've been in business for over 35 years with thousands of prior happy customers. Licensed, bonded, state-certified scales, the highest tech equipment, employees with GIA certifications. They are numismatic experts. Estates Roadshow is happening this week, Monday through Friday in Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, and Friday through Tuesday at TMT Cash for Gold in Old Bridge, the bright yellow building on Route 9 South. More info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or visit tmtcashforgold.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game Time is brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Only one team in action of the local 7 o'clock tonight. Rangers hosting the Blue Jackets at Madison Square Garden. That's it. That's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. You know how you look at me as a streaming hero, right?
You are, yeah.
Yeah. So like I told you, I finished episode 5. It was 5. I think it was 5 of Dexter last night.
Yeah.
But I have 10 minutes left of that. I'm going to try to finish it today. I'm going to try to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Are you going to finish the whole season?
That's the goal.
Oh, my goodness.
If I'm who I think I am, I will finish Dexter, the Resurrection, and be completely done with the series today.
You're not sure, though, after like the damage that you took to your face, you don't want to take a little nap or something?
No, I think I'll probably take a nap.
And then just battle right through it.
Yeah. So if before a nap, I'll definitely finish the last 10 minutes of episode 5.
Right. Are these hour episodes, though?
50-ish minutes, yeah.
So you're looking at how many hours of TV
You're
today?
looking at 4.5 hours. Wow. Yeah. But if I were to go 3 episodes during the day, watch the Rangers tonight, watch Duke and NC State tonight, and then post that, maybe I go another 2 episodes.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it'll depend on the night.
And then I'm a streaming free agent.
No, not really.
No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch the Miracle documentary. First thing I'm going to do. But then I got Miracle, I got Landman, I got The Pit. Now it's
His and Hers
open.
you got to watch?
What?
His and Hers you got to watch?
I heard the ending of that is wild.
Wild.
Yeah. Shrinking, I believe, is back. So there's a ton. RJ's talking about Paradise that he really likes.
Yeah, that's RJ. How many episodes is that? I watched the first season of that too.
Yeah, you got me into it. I'm 2 episodes into the
But he's doing something
season.
that I frown upon.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I wait till I like the whole season to be out.
He said there's 3 episodes out, and then they start to make their way out in the coming weeks. I need the full season to be ready to go.
Well, I mean, listen, today's a gut check moment for you. If you are who we think and you think you are, you got to plow right through.
I'm gonna try, but I mean, listen, I gotta get in the treadmill. But other than that, I don't have to take Alex anywhere. I think there's at least a puncher's chance we show up tomorrow for the show, and I'm done with Dexter.
I need you to take the distractions of life, which would be like your family and other stuff, and beep, 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 beep. Yep, right aside. Just push
Finger
them right
guns
aside.
to my family?
No, that's you shooing distractions out of the side. These are finger guns.
Wow. I keep those ones away from Sherry, though. It's a little aggressive.
They're all finger guns, RJ. They're just different finger guns.
Sherry's in one today, I can
Oh,
guarantee
yeah.
that.
Oh, she's going to get some later. I'll tell you that.
After the sunburn you took on your face this weekend,
Yeah.
I feel like today is your Jack Hughes moment. Right? Teeth get knocked out, and who's there to score the overtime winner? Jack was. Right?
Maybe.
The son said, no. I own you this weekend.
That roller coaster of emotions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
Now I fight back.
Yeah, Jack was. I mean, there was a moment
He
we
was
thought.
on Saturday Night Live this week.
Good job.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they were very good.
I mean, you may encounter distractions. Like your family might need something for you. There could be a connectivity issue with the Wi-Fi. You got to fight through it.
Yep.
If there's a connectivity issue with the Wi-Fi, I'm not going to be able to watch my streaming show.
But that's what I
RJ.
mean. You have to find a way.
Well, how am I going to... What am I going to do if I can't?
I don't know. Commandeer the neighbor's TV, kick him out of his living room. I don't know. Find a way.
Vendors.
Oh, you know what, though? Here's the problem. Tonight is Mets ticket draft night.
Oh, no.
Oh,
boy. We're meeting for an early dinner, and we're drafting the season tickets.
Oh, so we have no chance.
How many people are these being split up among? Three.
One guy has half the season, and then two of us have a quarter of the season.
Oh.
That's a terrible idea by you.
Why?
It's just because it's more
Because I'm
like
a fan? That's terrible?
No, but it's like just get your
You
own
wouldn't understand what that's like.
Get your own partial plan. Now you gotta go to dinners and you're drafting. It's
Well,
just
what's wrong with that? These are nice people.
It's going to affect your streaming. It just feels like
What is this fever pitch? What
Right.
are you doing?
It's very similar to that.
Does it go by series? Everyone that you get for a series?
Yeah, typically. Well, I mean, now you got the one guy that's got half the season, though, so he's going to get priority.
Right.
But, yeah, if there's a 3-game series, last year each of us got a game of that series. This year will be different. I don't know what will happen this year.
So he takes the half of the.
Well, he's retired, so he has the time to go.
So he takes 50% of the games off the top that he wants and leaves you.
No. I don't think he gets like, what are they, 81 games? I don't think he gets like 40, 41 games, and then we split those up between the two of us. No.
You need a draft strategy.
Well, here's my strategy. I have a strategy. I'm gonna not punt on, but I'm gonna go much lighter April, May. June, July, August, that's where I'm gonna make my money.
So you're gonna trade those.
I want nicer weather. I want where I can bring the kids and no sports. That's what I want. I want July, August, maybe part of June, maybe part of September. That's what I'm looking for.
I like the record to show that I'm probably not the nastiest one on the show.
Why?
Because RJ could be right there. He's a close second.
I just
if not
What did you say, RJ?
It was sneaky, though.
I don't know that you focusing all your attention on the hot, warm, summer, sunny months is the best idea.
So as he would put it, your face can just take it.
You know what I'm going to do?
No. But those seats, those seats are well covered. Those seats are well covered. Dave won't get the sun blasting his face there. He gave me those seats. He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. All right, you dress like the wall. This is all from you. RJ, he has this like exterior of everyone think like, oh, what a great guy RJ is. This is why Gabby called you like a little thing.
You know what?
This is why.
You know what, Rick? Successful job of deflecting by you. Good job. This is why you're a pro. You're so good at
RJ
this.
said it. I didn't say anything.
You,
RJ,
you were the guy until
like
2
today?
minutes ago.
Oh, the wall.
If I remember correctly, you also at times dress like the wall. So we can dress like the wall together. You have a gray sweatshirt. You also look like the wall.
Yeah. Well,
it's actually a perfect mix today. You get your gray sweatshirt and then your red face to go with your background.
I'm like Santa.
Oh.
And you're not a great guy either, Mr. Botox. I've never done Botox. Look at me. Come on, Look at me. Come play pickleball with me.
I don't even know what you just said.
What's happening?
Well, you don't need to.
He's on tilt, RJ.
You don't need to. All right?
The sun has
when I
damaged
speak
his
to
brain.
you, you'll understand. Son.
Oh.
I'm troubled.
Now yours, Daddy? Is that what just happened?
Oh, man, if we beat the Niners next year,
That's right.
I'm going to give you a full outfit that looks like the wall.
You won't remember it the next day anyways.
Well, I'll remember it.
After all the sun damage his face takes.
I had a moment this weekend, by the way. So one of Ben's teammates is from Colorado. Mom comes over, so nice. She goes, we were at the game where the Broncos came all the way back and beat the Giants. Oh. I was like, do me a favor, can you go away? Please.
Like, does she not know who you are?
I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? She's like, oh, is that a sore subject? I'm like, yeah, it's a sore subject. Go, please go away.
Let me and the son just relax here together.
You're not a good person.
My face really is enjoying the sun. You look good.
I think I look great. All right, I'm not going to run from it. I think I look great.
You look great.
I got color. Let me ask you this.
What?
Serious question. Okay. Would you rather be peaked and pale and pasty, or would you rather be burnt like this?
Probably pasty.
Really?
I don't think what you did to your face is good for your skin.
Well, it's not good for the skin.
I think you have that could do long-term damage. I can't be. How would I be as the guy who injects his face with Botox if I let my face get like that?
It wouldn't work.
I can't be Botox Rick if I can't be wrinkle-free Rick with a sunburned face. I take care of this thing.
Who would think that on February 28th the sun would be so strong?
Not you.
Not me. All right. You want to tell me about FanDuel? Hopefully you do it better than when you read it before and you flubbed all over it.
Who would think? Well, definitely not you.
It would be a real shame if you just crapped yourself with this read, wouldn't it?
You're the weather guy too. That's the sad part of this whole thing.
Well, I didn't know.
That's why we're here. That's the whole reason we're here.
I didn't know the UV was so strong. Caribbean sun was going to make an appearance in Lancaster.
Where's RJ? Somebody help. All right. This is serious business, okay?
He's up against the wall.
This is one of our partners. I need to focus, okay? Whew. All right, here we go.
You want finger guns?
Here, stop, okay? Please.
Okay.
All right, college basketball is nonstop. Big games, tight spreads, momentum swings every night, and now FanDuel is giving you a way to turn that energy into even bigger wins with a college basketball parlay profit boost. Here's how it works. You build any college hoops parlay you like. The early tip, the rivalry game, the ranked matchup, the late-night West Coast shootout, mixed spreads, totals, props, whatever fits your read of the slate, then just apply your profit boost and instantly bump up that potential payout. You can go safe. You can go spicy. Go with the team you've been following all season. It's your parlay, your style, now with more upside behind it. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Minimum 2-leg parlay required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable boost builder tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
That's well done. I mean, I only said the finger guns because you mentioned a shootout, so I had to bring him.
I love it. I think you should add it full time to this read.
Yeah, maybe I will. All right, let's take a break. Carlos Mendoza on the World Baseball Classic. I think Rick will agree, and I will not. We'll get to that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach your friendly live agent. Donation's super easy and your car can be picked up by tomorrow. Call now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hi, I'm John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. You know what's interesting about the words personal injury? The first word is person. And at D'Agostino & Associates, that word means everything. That's because I handpick every person in our firm, from the pleasant professional person who answers your call to the experienced person litigating your case in court. Because every person in my firm is an extension of me, And the only way to exceed our clients' expectations is to deliver the highest level of personal service every single time. And that starts with hiring the right people. You see, we know that every client is a person too. Someone going through the toughest time in their lives and deserves to be more than just a file number. At D'Agostino and Associates, we put the person back in personal injury. So call 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222 and ask for me, John D'Agostino. And let's talk about your case, person to person. D'Agostino, law, bite back.
Be part of it isn't just a slogan. 2026 season tickets are on sale now, and this is your chance to join the tradition and legacy of the New York Yankees. Purchase a plan and enjoy the best seat locations, significant savings, and flexible payment options. Plans start at just 9 games. Log on to Yankees.com, call 212-YANKEES, or email seasontickets@Yankees.com. For 2026 Yankees season tickets, email seasontickets@Yankees.com today.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups with shot clocks, hammer drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
It's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering 25% off windows and doors or 0% APR for 72 months. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends March 31st, 2026.
Join ESPN New York for a huge rivalry night at the Calandras Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. Play-by-play voice of the Devils, Don LaGreca.
Put a pitchfork in this one!
And the Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg Show are taking over for a special live broadcast and Devils versus Rangers watch party on Wednesday, March 18th. Join the guys starting at 3 p.m. for a special happy hour and broadcast. Then stick around for the 7 p.m. puck drop with big screens, great food, and the best fans in hockey all under one roof. Reservations are recommended. Brought to you by Calandra's Bakery in Caldwell.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So Mets skipper Carlos Mendoza chatted with the media. One of the things that he discussed is the World Baseball Classic. He said that the Classic matters more to the players than many people realize.
I was on the other dugout facing Altuve, when Altuve, obviously, those Yankee Astros series, and I remember him being in the on-deck circle telling me this is way better than the Yankee Astros, and this is Jose Altuve telling me in the middle of a game. You know, that goes to show you that how intense and the meaning for every player, for all of us that get to experience. So, and that's what I told those guys before they left, like, make sure you enjoy it, because that's something that you will never forget.
It starts tomorrow, I believe. This thing, but here's the thing: you believe that, right? Like, you think that these guys. I mean, obviously he's saying it, but you as a fan, do you feel like that, or as a fan, do you feel like the Mets and the Yankees matter more than the countries?
Well, I think as a fan, I think fans care about their team, and I think their biggest fear is like what happened to us, is where you have one of your best players ends up getting hurt in the World Baseball Classic, and then it affects your season.
Yeah, I mean, crush them,
right? But I mean, for a lot of the players. I mean, this is a huge deal.
I get it. I mean, and I'm into it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'll watch it. I'll root for Team USA. I care. I don't care that much. Like, it pales in comparison to the regular season for me.
Well, it's different than the Olympics, right? I mean, we just got into it. We're off the heels of the men's and women's team beating Canada to win gold medals, which is different. Then we had the Four Nations, which was a big deal because you could see how much it meant to the players. But for me, especially, and I think for just U.S. hockey fans in general, it's our opportunity to prove to Canada that we are at their level.
Right.
Right? So, like, I mean, that's why it's a big deal for us. I mean, baseball right now is baseball our sport? I know it's it was America's pastime, but as far as, I mean, who's the best at baseball? Which country?
I mean, there's a number of teams, right?
Right, but I think that's why playing in this tournament for a lot of these countries is a big deal.
Don't get me wrong.
To show the world
it
how
matters.
great their country is.
It matters. And if they lose, I'll be disappointed. But, I mean, you told me right now, Mets win 11 of their first 12, or Team USA wins gold at the World Baseball Classic, give me 11 to 12. Like,
right.
The Mets,
I mean,
to
as
me,
a fan,
matter way more than the WBC.
Right, as a fan. I don't think I disagree with you, but as a player, right, I mean, there's a disconnect between how a player feels about his team and how a fan feels about his team or her team.
Yes. And you remember how great last time was, right? It ended on Ohtani and Trout. Like, how great was that?
It was awesome. I mean, but the biggest takeaway from us was what happened with Edwin Diaz.
Right, and that's what you remember it for, which certainly does stink. Raymond?
Hi there.
How you doing?
Why can't I hear you?
I don't know.
Now I hear you. Now I hear you.
There he is.
All right.
Where'd RJ go?
This is so concerning that I don't even know if you're joking or not at this point.
Now,
That's where
now
I'm at.
Joking.
That's where I'm at with you.
Now I'm joking. How did you enjoyed today's show?
Today was a lot of fun. First Monday we've been back together in a long time. We don't miss a beat, though. It's great.
Nice. It's nice. All right, you ready with the 3 stars?
Oh, yes.
Oh, let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
We're going to do a reminder because we're really hammering this home. Rickleball Madness.
Rickleball Madness. Oh.
I love how excited you've gotten about this, Dave.
Friday, March 20th. Rickleball Madness.
Look
at Rick.
Get me to this rejoin at 9 o'clock because I think it's going to be a doozy.
Oh, it's a Rickleball Madness. Oh, look at him. I want to be Rick.
Please remember, there's still some slots available, guys. Dial in. We can't wait to see you.
Number 2.
RJ's back. Dave's back. We're talking weather.
Am I allowed to give weather updates, or is that now verboten, as they
No,
say?
this is the kind of weather update I'm looking for. I'm dialed into the weather these days.
Yeah, now RJ's on the weather, and that upsets you.
You don't want any weather updates, but you're the same guy that was stuck in Florida for 5 days. The reason why I find it frustrating is because you poo-pooed the weather. If you weren't such a jerk about the weather, I would open up my I don't know, what would I open up?
Your bosom.
What do you open?
Your weather bosom.
You'd open it right up and take RJ in there. And listen, the weather kind of leads us down the dark path because...
Number 1.
And again, any one of these things on its own wouldn't be so bad, but the fact that they all took place in the same segment and it was all compounding, I'm worried because there was a legal ID.
But by the way, you were listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York, and...
Not 2 minutes later...
Did I do this top of the hour ID?
You did. You're good.
I did?
You did. That's how good you are. You don't even remember it.
Honestly, zero recollection of doing it.
Because
That's troubling. It was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did it.
I'm going to take some time.
Yeah, you probably should. Because then you lost RJ.
Hey, Raymond, by the way, where is RJ?
He's right there.
Oh, there you are.
Did you not see him?
No, I didn't see him.
Later, you stumbled to the break.
Let's break, come back. Aaron Boone. He's a fan of what the Yankees have done. Well, we'll tell you what that is next right here on ESPN New York.
Sad part about it is when you bring Rick into these sort of situations, you make him make a promise that he'll be good to you.
I can't promise for an hour and a half that I'm not going to be nasty at any point.
Man, it lasted for all of like 15 minutes.
He's all upset. His face is all red now.
I will ask you, Dave, one more time. Can you see RJ in the picture that's in front of you?
Shut up.
Can you see him? I hope that everything's okay with the vision and the sunburn, and just go take a nap and chill out for the rest of the day, Dave, okay?
I hope the Rangers go into triple overtime.
Why would you watch this on me?
Oh, no.
Terrible.
The shootout is like the one with Marek Malik. 49 rounds.
That was a sick move, though.
It was.
It
a sick
really
move.
was.
You'll never
All
see
right.
that again.
It's Rule 76.
No excuse, Blake champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Look out for that sun, kids. It's strong.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube. He's all upset. His face is all red now.
Gold prices are soaring and silver is near an all-time high. If you've got gold or silver just laying around and you want top dollar,